All right, so let me turn this music down a little. Oops. Our last game, we were in battle with Ebon Death. You guys actually had a really good battle with this ancient dragon.
We didn't.
Yes, you did. You almost killed it.
It was terrible. Everything went wrong.
I mean, I guess it did in a sense. I always feel like
wrong for you.
I can't even get close to the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's be honest, Leandra. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, we're bad for her.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for her. Whatever.
Well, I mean, you always as a DM, you feel like you could have done better. So that's how I feel. Like I feel like I could, but when in hindsight, I guess, yeah. Now that I
honestly, I thought about it like 10 minutes after the session ended. I was kind of kicking myself in the butt. I should have just done a fireball. Yeah, while he's in the water instead of tossing a rock.
There's so much, like, in hindsight, there's so much more we could have done, but like whatever.
I mean,
yeah.
Leandra could have ran back
Yeah.
the other way,
Yeah.
to where I could reach you with the healing.
I'll just put you guys right on that map.
Well, in one round too, like the healing wouldn't have helped. It tore me apart in one round and had all those legendary actions. So if it wanted
Yes.
to be dead, I'd be dead.
But
Let me go put Shadow away.
if you went the other way where we came in from that direction, we would have it surrounded.
It's bedtime, Shadow.
I know, that was my one thing too, is like if I hadn't gone that direction, then you guys would have been close, which is the one like I was gonna die. I was gonna die anyway. But like you guys would have been close to it, which is the kicker.
He fucking went up there and he just fucking.
Yeah, well, and Sebastian rolling the breath attack every time too was a bitch.
Yeah. See, two breaths is challenging. It's already like, this is gonna be a tough fight. 3
4
is
or 5 or whatever it got.
Anywhere 3 and above is like, okay, now it's starting to become unfun because this is like ridiculous. It's like 200 damage to every single party member.
I think he got in good 3 of them. I think right, three good fire breaths. Oh, was it 4?
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Was 4 rounds.
It was 4 was If that was probably it's probably 4.
I didn't care after the first one.
So yeah, you guys had this pretty good battle. The dragon did use some kind of he kind of stayed under the water and did his little crocodile kind of attacks for the first couple of rounds, so you guys didn't get anything on him. He tried to turn into these apes, but that didn't really work out well. That's kind of when Leandra made the wrong turn and ran the wrong way, going deeper into his lair. Then he kind of like flew over her. And then the whole battle happened. She ended up getting ripped apart, unfortunately. But he did.
As you do.
Huh? What did
As you do.
But he ended up in the end. He realized he couldn't defeat you all, and he took off into the water and escaped. It's kind of where we left off with you guys still down there. The druids are all like freaking out at Giovanni. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna save her? I believe Rendar had the 2 halves of Leandra. Like, what do I do with this? And I don't remember what Costa or Zaileron were doing.
I do want to say we did a little over 50 damage to him while he was doing his crocodile thing. We tossed rocks at him. Me and Leandra both hit our rocks.
You did do, you guys did.
So that was a chunk of his health. Not bad, I would say.
All right. So we leave. You guys are in his lair. To the north of you, you can see his gold, just shining and sparkling from the torches. What do you guys do?
I'm still in ape form, so I'm gonna go over to his gold pile and just. How much can we carry? Well, first of all, I'm gonna mess up the pile.
Mm-hmm. How are you gonna do that?
Watch out for toss shit.
Yeah, don't step in the shit.
Oh no, I'm gonna leave that. But like everything.
Have you got? Could you? Have you got a spell like Fireball where you could try and melt the gold?
I do have fireball. I don't think
It's not going to be hot enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's not going to be hot enough. It's like a flash of heat. Like,
Yeah.
I think heat metal, but I don't even think heat metal really actually like melts anything.
I was wondering if we could like melt it into like the shape of a giant penis for when it comes back.
I had an I was already I actually had the same idea, except instead of melting it, we would just take like a bunch of coins and lay it out in a big,
Yeah.
like sort of like a crop circle. So
Yeah.
when he comes and sees it, and he's like, "Wait a minute, what's going on here?" And he goes up, he sees it, like, "Oh, they drew a giant cock." I will mess up the pile, but I'll just toss shit everywhere. Is there anything of value, or is it just money?
Are you gonna look through it before you start smashing through it? Or are you gonna?
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of rummaging like like an ape would, just brushing things aside.
Costa will spend the next 7 days looking for anything that he finds interesting.
Well,
he's not. I mean, that's probably a good thing because this dragon's not coming back because he knows we're here. We're squatting.
all right. So yeah, you go over to the gold pile. Give me perception checks. Get back to the spot. Okay. All right. As the big giant ape Costa, I'm not sure why you're distracted. I mean, you see a lot of gold, but it is the giant ape that sees that there are some potions in there.
Maybe it's because I'm searching next to a giant ape that's distracting.
Yeah, he's just always in your way. Like when you go to look at something, he just like his big furry arm is like moving in front of you.
Delicately picking up coins and looking at the coin, seeing like where it was stamped, and there's got a gorilla next to me, just like shoveling coins left, right, and center.
Yeah,
just the giant breath, exhale of breath.
You find 3 potions and a gold circlet.
We'll place the gold circle on top of the gorilla head.
This circlet.
The cursed item, you instantly die.
I mean, at this point, let's just start new characters.
In the center, it has this like white kind of gem or diamond with the little, looks like a sunburst going around it, and very fine gold twirling around into like a strap that goes around your head. You put it on top of your gorilla head. It's pretty much just sitting inside the hair. It's not, your head's too big. And you
it'll come back down to size.
Yeah.
Grow to that size when I attune to it.
That's what you see when you look. Besides the gold pieces, the platinum pieces, and some gemstones. But I'm not sure if Costa, did you take those or did you see those before? I don't remember.
Yeah, I did take pockets full of gemstones.
Okay, yeah, I think you did take the 10 gemstones. Yeah. So that's all you see in there. It doesn't take long though, and as you guys are doing that, what is let me just figure out what you're doing first. What's his name? Rendar doing?
He's kind of looking at the pieces of Leandra, just kind of putting them on the ground in a pile. I'm assuming she's like ripped to shreds.
Well, no, she's just ripped in 2 pieces. So her stomach and entrails are like all like dangling out. So yeah, you see part of her spine.
Put her back together a bit. Just all right.
Could we put something inside her so when she comes back she doesn't know about it?
You sure could try.
Well, we gotta make sure it's not gonna kill her. It's not gonna cause sepsis.
Lead poisoning.
Well, yeah. I wasn't gonna take a shit inside her, but
Oh my god.
I come back to life and kill myself immediately.
We could slip something in the intestines so that when she goes potty, it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Did I just shit out a gold coin?
Just pooping out gold.
Just go. What
She thinks
the
it's a new
fuck?
ability. I should go now.
Man, those adventure rations are really they're really something. Really high in iron.
I don't like maybe like I don't know, like a cowbell or like a child's rattle. So when she runs, she makes noise.
Oh yeah,
Cow's-
fuck up all our stealth saves.
I gotta say, a cowbell is around 6 inches long. I mean, you're gonna, and it's about
She's a twig
four,
bitch, yeah.
about 4 inches wide. You're gonna have to find a.
Yeah, like the just like the little bells that you'd have on like a jester's hat or something like that.
I have those. I have plenty of those.
Just one. I mean, sterilize it. We'll heat it up.
All right, so yeah, while you guys are talking about shoving stuff into her dead carcass, you start to hear
Ooh.
this massive sound coming from above. And it's, and you see the dust start to fall down on top of you guys.
It's gonna destroy his own lair. I'm gonna quickly I'm gonna give the potions to Costa since he's the only one near me right now.
All right, Costa, yeah, this big ape hands you these 3 potions.
Have they got labels on them?
Sure. Yeah, you find 2 of them that say potion of supreme healing, and another one that says potion of storm giant strength.
Okay. Have they got an expiration date on them? Best before.
2 days from now.
See, you can't trust these discount supermarkets. That's what I think, you know.
So, you said supreme healing. What was the other one you said?
Storm giant strength.
Everybody knows you got to go for the ones in the back because they always put the bad ones in the front first. They want to sell them off quick.
Yeah. It was funny when Costa was taking a poop on the gold and he was looking around and he rolled really low. He would have found them, and they could have came in handy.
That's all right. I mean, nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will, as much as I can, just sort of rake up as much gold and platinum as I can in my arms, in my 2 arms.
Okay.
My giant gorilla chest, and I'll just sort of waddle my way back to the others.
Okay.
Could you? Have you got like an extra dimensional thing that we could put them in?
No,
Could you make your hut and shove them in? No.
no.
Give me an athletics check or an acrobatics, whichever one you want to do for an ape. I guess it would be athletics.
12.
Okay. Like, yeah, you're grabbing a bunch. I'll have to figure out how much everyone gets after this later. But yeah, you grab a whole bunch and you start to walk back. What does Costa do?
He doesn't necessarily want to take too much of it, but he just wants to upset the dragon somehow. So, I don't know. You'd start looking up, wondering what's going on above them.
Yeah, yeah. As you look up and you just hear more banging, probably by now like a piece, maybe 2 by 2 feet, like breaks off the ceiling and lands right next to you, smashes into pieces. How does he respond to that?
I guess he sighs, tucks a little bit, maybe moves to the side so he doesn't get crushed by more rubble.
He just stands there.
Move to the side a bit.
Okay. Rendar.
Just gonna pick Leandra's pieces back up and kind of start looking towards the exit.
Okay.
Maybe hinting that we should be leaving.
Yeah, the druids start freaking out. Oh my god, they're gonna bury us in here! And they kind of start running.
I'll I don't want them to freak out, to be honest, because them freaking out is gonna lead to us freaking out. So I'm gonna try to make them convey to them in ape language. What? They're druids. They can
Yeah,
speak
they're
with animals.
druids.
They can speak with animals.
Yeah. What do you say to them?
Caesar, stay calm.
The ceiling is collapsing.
Just Caesar, say single file, orderly fashion.
All right. With you next to them, this massive ape, they do feel more protected, so they do calm down a little and slow down a bit. Yeah.
I'll make them carry some of the money. Because when I turn back, he's gonna immediately.
Yeah. So then they're like, oh, okay. Let me see what's happening here. They start grabbing some, put it into their little pouches and stuff. Coins splatter on the floor.
And I'll sort of, with a free hand, just wave everybody. Let's go.
And, yeah, more of the ceiling just keeps breaking down. Does Costa not want to leave all this gold behind? What's his reasoning for staying?
I don't know. I just didn't know that we were leaving yet. So.
Well, the place is starting to collapse. So like, there's only so many turns left before the whole place kind of caves in.
It just becomes outdoors. That's all that happens. I mean, it's.
Yeah, outdoors, gets on top of us. Or rather, indoors becomes us.
This together.
So
I guess they follow the rest of them.
Don't bring up High School Musical.
So like, yeah, if you attempt to stay in, like, you can try to stick it out and like grab more, but then it kind of turns into starting to get rolls. Like, you're still early enough where you realize you have time to get out.
I'm not too fussed about taking treasure. I just want to either upset or kill the dragon.
Okay.
But yeah. So yeah, I'll just follow the others.
Right.
Honestly, we can't carry much more. We already have like 1,000 gold.
Okay. I might pick up a handful and just throw them into the water.
Right. Yeah, as you're running by, you talk. What do you say when you do it? Nothing.
Make a wish.
No, just chuck them in.
All right. Yeah, you chuck them in while everyone's running out ahead of you. Running through, I mean, you have no problems getting out. Since he is no longer there, nothing bothers you. As you're running through the halls, they're just like constantly like dust is coming around, all like falling around you, and pieces of rocks are falling. But you successfully make it out.
Okay. Do we witness the whole thing kind of collapsing, caving in on itself, or?
Well, you kind of, when you come to the top, like you first of all you hear now louder this banging as this dragon is roaring and banging on the ground, but you also hear someone else. You kind of look down to where the noise is and kind of where that section of the dungeon is, because it's really close to the docks. So the docks are, you can see the ocean, you can see the docks, and you also see the dragon there, and it looks like someone is fighting it.
I just want to say this. I only imagine the dragon's like twerking on the ground or something. I mean, how else is he trying to collapse an entire cavern system?
Yeah, the dragon's dance battling with this person, for sure.
Yeah, he's throwing it back. He got that. I believe that's got that wagon.
Yeah. You can say a lot about him, but you can't say is that it's not thick. 3 C's on there.
Tick. Actually, no, we can say that because it's a girl. Oh, I can say it's a girl dragon.
Hey, look, a big booty don't discriminate, alright?
I suppose so.
Oh man, is it oh yeah, it's physically a girl dragon.
Yep.
Sorry, I got out for a minute.
It's okay. We just discussed how we're gonna feed you to the dragon. Figured it's a good death for you.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
somebody's
fair
fighting. Wait. Sebastian, you said somebody's fighting it?
Yep.
Dude, Zeleron and I can. Sorry, Zeleron and I can hit it. I'm still an 8. I can throw now rubble, giant rocks, and he can still shoot it.
Give me
So
1
what's
second.
happening?
Somebody's engaged with Ebon Death right now.
Do we know who it is?
Hell no, but whoever he is, he or she is, they're friendly to us.
That is my kill. I'm going to kill them before it kills it.
All right, so yeah, so I'll get you guys on this map, and I'll tell you what you
So
see.
it's like a Scooby-Doo thing. We all just kind of pile out and then we look to the side.
yeah, exactly
We're
like that.
stacked on top of each other.
The druid style, everybody smashes into each other.
So yeah, you all like come out and you do exactly that, and you look over. Shauna, describe to them what they're seeing right now.
So you're looking at a human woman. You can't see too much detail from this far away, but she's wearing this like perfectly gleaming armor that's like shining in the sunlight, and she's got this golden mace and this kind of like little golden orb floating around her head, and she is going toe to toe with this dragon, looking like she's having a pretty good time.
Wow, it's one of those characters. All right,
Yeah,
just pulled straight from
'cause I'm gonna
D&D wiki.
I'm gonna
Who's
bring in
that?
a lawful good character to have fun with you guys.
Oh,
Like a little
God.
quiet.
Who's that bitch?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Get away from my dragons.
as you say that, Casa, the dragon like leans down to go in for a bite, and you just see her swing this golden mace and smashes it in the head, and its eyes just go white as it falls to the side and collapses.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh. I love how Greg has already found a reason to hate the main character.
Oh, I didn't come here to make friends.
I'll scream across the docks. What are you doing?
I'm
Right,
trying to
I
look at this
give-
this like weird decrepit angel. What are you doing?
Look, that was my kill. How dare you?
Yeah, you didn't do a very good job, did you?
Well, I didn't think of somebody up here poaching, just waiting for it to come along. Poaching kills.
Oh,
That
you
is.
shouldn't have let it get away.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I asked first.
Yeah?
Right.
Something about age before beauty, I guess.
Yeah. Well, step aside. I'm taking its head. Get on my way.
I'm gonna cover him. I'm gonna use my giant gorilla paw to cover all four of the druids' faces.
So yeah, Costa, as you're going over there, I mean, because they're there, so they're probably going to start running over as well. Are you going to try to actually hold them back, Giovanni?
No, because they're gonna want to do something. They might be able to revive Chlamydia without Ebon Death in it.
So they start running. I mean, they won't get there as quickly as Costa did because he obviously can fly. What is Rendar doing? Well, Costa just flew over there to yell at her.
He's.
Like, is he staying away, or is he gonna get closer as well?
He's gonna start walking over because he's still carrying Leandra's two halves.
Okay.
Go big, King Kong's gonna saunter over as well.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So Costa, as you're about to do that, though, you see the body start to like shake and like jerk a little bit, and then all of this black necrotic energy kind of starts misting out of it and kind of forms together this. It has no shape or anything like that. It's just black energy. So
I'll take that as it's not dead, and drive my sword into it. It's like, nope, kill was mine.
As that comes up, we have to roll initiative first. As the spirit of Ebon Death actually comes out of the dragon and it starts to attack you. And the new girl, too.
I am still an ape. Do I use the apes initiative?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Unknown combat. Is that the ape?
I may have accidentally. No, it's AV. I think I accidentally clicked the initiative button instead of the right click on the portrait.
Oh.
So we just remove that. A 4.
God, you know how much I want to kill steal this from you too.
This is Rendar's chance.
Yeah, because while you were yelling at her, Costa, right before you did that, this is kind of when it happened. Yeah, so given Rendar, well, you guys were so far away. So how am I going to do this? I guess it's fine. What does Rendar do? But you guys were kind of at a distance, so you would start where you're at.
How far away am I?
You are.
At least a movement. in that
70.
bit.
You're at least a
Yeah.
dash away.
I'll drop Leandra.
Yeah.
You hear the stomach
And-
deflate.
Slight rattle of whatever you stuck inside.
As all the intestines hit the ground.
A coin rolls out across the street.
Yeah, gonna run forward. Action dash. Not gonna rage. How much health do I have left?
16.
Yeah, but if
Maybe
you
not.
rage, you can't die, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I can heal you anyways.
Yeah, and then bonus action rage.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So the token is just that small, right, Sebastian?
Yeah.
I've been dead. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just
Also-
mist.
Oh, but he's got like 5 hit points. That'd be very good.
What did you say, Costa?
No, it doesn't matter.
That's it from him.
Okay. All right. The spirit goes next. Costa, you can. Actually, let's see. Yeah, Costa. No, Rendar. As you run up to it, it kind of starts to circle around you. Rendar, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh god, it's gonna possess
Oh
him.
boy.
Oh no.
3.
He fails as he gets possessed by Evunda.
I mean, Rendar has 16 HP, so I mean, he's going down.
It's true.
But doesn't he come back?
There is
True,
something
he
about it.
can't.
Let's see. He does have relentless.
As long as he's
endurance.
raging.
Yeah.
As long as he's raging.
Don't half orcs have
Uh,
that thing where if they go down to 0, they get 1 again?
Well, if he drops to
Yeah.
1, he comes back up, and then he's also got Rage Beyond Death as a Zealot Barbarian, which means even at 0 hit points, he keeps fighting. He
But
essentially
there are
can't
checks
die
and-
until he stops raging, unless something brings him, like knocks him unconscious, essentially. Oh boy.
Very easy. I still have all my first, second, and third levels.
Yeah, I got everything. Let's go.
Did I just?
Hey guys, I have over 100 hit points for once. It
Well,
feels
you're
really
rage.
nice.
Not
Yeah.
not for long.
Not for long.
Yeah, I mean, not for real. But still, I feel alive. Decent AC and over 100 hit points.
I think it's like the consciousness of Leandra just possessed this woman, and then when she comes back, she's like, God damn it.
All right. So yeah, you just see him possess Rendar. That is his action.
Oh god.
And then his eyes just turn kind of all black, and he looks right at you, Costa.
Yeah. I
This is
just shake my head. I am so disappointed.
you'll
in
be
you,
the
boy."
first I kill. What does Zaileron do?
So move. Have we? Would Zalaron have seen this? He was down the alleyway.
Yeah, we would say yeah. Let's say you were all coming down this alleyway.
I guess Zalaron would say, "What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?"
Shoot the boy. Kill him, but don't let him die.
Okay. And he's gonna take a shot.
Okay.
All right. I believe that hits Rendar at a 20
Yep, that hits.
with sneak attack. That's 25 halved to 14. No, sorry, 12. And then he's gonna shoot again. That's a crit.
Oh god.
It's okay. It's, only it's a regular bow attack. On the
Yeah,
bright
but-
side, we're saving it for the dragon. 15 total.
So he's down to 1, or does he? No, or
Well, he's technically Rendar would be unconscious now,
so he starts doing his death saves.
but he's back to 1 because of relentless endurance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a half work when you
Yeah.
drop the first time you drop to 0.
Oh, so that's
just
the first
once
time.
per long rest. Yeah.
All right. So after this time, if he
Zealot
drops
barbarians.
to 0, he starts doing death saves. That's how that
But
works.
he can still fight while making death saves, and even if
Yeah.
he fails all 3, he can still fight.
Until the rage ends. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
If, oh god. All right.
It doesn't say anything about death saves. It just says while you're raging, having 0 hit points doesn't knock you unconscious. If
The
you die
rage.
during your rage, you can't until your rage ends.
So he'll
No, you
fail death
must-
saves by like getting hit.
But it,
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay. Okay, I
Rage-
get it.
beyond death, you're raging. You have 0 hit points. Doesn't knock you unconscious. You still must make death saving throws, and you suffer the normal effects of taking damage while at 0 hit points. However, if you die due to failing death saving throws, you don't die until your rage ends, and you die then only if you still have 0 hit points.
Repost it back.
God,
in
I
chat.
love Zealot Barbarians. They're so cool.
Oh, you go.
Looks
That's-
like I might
that's
need to
really
make a new
helpful.
character.
Yeah, that's not good to have if you're possessed by.
I know. This is suddenly.
I mean, is the dragon willing to share? Can we have half Rendar, half Dragon Ghost?
What
what-
is?
The dragon goes
Like-
chill.
Yeah, just like have a timeshare.
Well, he doesn't like us mainly because of me. Sorry about that. I kind of taunted him multiple
What?
times.
What does the giant ape do?
The giant ape will immediately drop the mountain of money that's buried between his bicep, forearm, and pectoral muscle. Turn back into Giovanni. I'll get my icon, my token back real quick.
Okay.
And assuming I also saw what happened, I'm just going to hold person on Rendar.
Okay.
And is this through Eben Death's stats or Rendar's?
Let me see what possession says. I think anything mental, isn't it yours?
Mental stats it uses its own.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So,
Do we knock him unconscious? Is that
He's
gonna
not
do
my
anything?
friend. I'll beat the shit out of him.
we can't knock Rendar unconscious. We have to kill him.
Well, no, if you hold
But
person,
meta, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
in meta, do we know this? Because this is a new thing. Do we know this, or are you just gonna wait
Oh,
on it?
Rendar?
true.
I think we know about. We
Yeah.
know, I think Rendar.
This
we
is
know
a
about
level
Rendar.
14 thing, I think.
Yeah.
Like
this is
because
his
if he
level
d- if
14
he
ability.
if he doesn't get damaged or he doesn't attack, then the rage ends.
Just trying to see if he has.
I don't know if that's metagaming or not.
I feel like they'd know that by now for sure. I wouldn't, but I feel like they
Alright.
would.
Just
They've
yeah.
fought with you long enough
Yeah.
to know how your rage works.
Yeah, you guys been together for a long time. I'm just trying to see if he has advantage on these. I don't
Stop
see
him
it
from
though.
fighting till the erection dissipates.
I do want to say
Uh,
Zeleron's going to move back a little because he knows Rendar's going to be on a warpath.
He gets a 9, but he chooses to pass.
Oh, what a dick. All right.
Oh, he keeps his legend. Oh man, Rendar with legendary resistances. That's problematic.
That's fine. I'll have a lot more Saber suck.
All right.
I will
What
yell
is-
out, get away from him! He's going to be very angry.
What does Costa do?
Whoever this tart is who's standing next to me, I'm going to grab her and try and fly straight up so she doesn't do anything stupid. If I get the opportunity to drop her into the water, I'll definitely do that.
Do you let him bring you, or do you do a contested? Or do you
I feel like I definitely don't want him to. I don't know him, so I feel like I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna try to like hurt him, but I'm gonna try to not let him grab me.
Costa would give me a strength check, and you could either do athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics. Let's see how good I am at that.
Yep.
Yeah, she.
Costa, you go to grab her, and she just whoosh, moves out of the way.
Stop getting handsy, Grandpa.
What do you do?
It's only attacks I get 2 of, isn't it? It's not like an extra action I get.
Yeah.
Or is it?
No,
Isn't it? No.
that would have been your
Technically-
action.
Is it technically you can sacrifice one like attack to do a grapple action? I think technically don't you get 2 tries at it? I'm not sure.
I think so, yeah. Because I think a grapple.
Yeah, because I think
counts as
it's
one.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
okay.
one like attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll try
Yeah.
again.
Okay. So you dodge one hand. He's like, nope, nope.
You have to let the erection die down.
I don't like any of this.
Rendar's at full mast right
Oh
now.
god.
Another
Oh god.
athletics. Nash. So yeah, you go again, Costa, but she's just too quick for you.
I'll use Max.
She's not.
instead
She's.
of fighting the turret.
She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't seem that weak as you thought she might have been.
Don't make us drag 2 bodies back to a goddamn healer to revive them.
Well, if at that
mean-
close, Costa might recognize the holy symbol of Torm around her neck.
Yeah, he would. He would definitely recognize any Torm symbols, or
She would recognize the sword of Torm.
So
Yeah.
she does.
I don't know if he's pulled it out yet. Has he pulled it out yet? Have I seen it?
I guess he hasn't, since he's trying to grapple you.
Oh, I kind of had it out because I was then about to stab the
Oh,
dragon.
okay. Well, I was a little distracted by the dragon and the orc, but I
Yeah.
might notice.
And I doubt
Like my
Costa's
passives.
I say I doubt Costa's responsible enough to buy a sheath for it.
Yeah, I'll say something outrageously sexist, like along the lines like, "This is way too complicated for a feeble woman to understand. It's more than meets the eye."
Oh god. All right. Yeah. So,
Dirty pigeons talking.
Casa, did you say you're gonna use your action surge and try again?
No, I haven't got
Oh.
it because I used it against the dragon.
Oh, okay. So it's Ava. What do you do? Or is it Ave? Oh, Ave. Oops.
Ava.
Ave.
I think
Oh, it
there's
is
a
Ava.
P on there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's fine. I was looking through the customer list today, and that was the name of one of the pickups, so I stole a name from it.
I like it.
I rolled this character up at work. I mean, are we killing your friend? I presume he's with you.
Oh yeah, but yeah, we're not killing him. I don't think we're letting him calm down.
You have to let him calm down. You have to let him
Yeah,
run
just-
away. Don't let him hit you.
Yeah, just
God, well,
keep clear of the erection and wait till he stops frothing at the mouth.
God, this is just like Fridays at that one tavern. I will cast hold person on him.
Okay.
Because I have that prepped. I mean, he'll probably succeed, but it's fine.
Yeah, legendary actions.
Yeah, but we've got to burn through him, right?
That's one.
Well,
If we
Two
can
more.
burn through,
has he
yeah, if we can
regenerated?
burn through him.
He got a 16. He will
That
choose
fails.
to succeed.
All right, we got one more, and I got a shit ton of spells.
Not
Yeah.
Adam. He always had them innately, I guess.
No, I know, but didn't he use at least one?
No,
While we
Nah,
were-
he didn't need to.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never got the shot, and Giovanni was busy healing.
Shout across to Giovanni. I think she's another witch.
All
Shut
right.
your goddamn mouth, pigeon.
Is there anything else, Ava?
Nah, I'll just brace.
All right. Rendar is going to attack Costa.
All right.
Oh
Roll the
god,
gr-
that's
Roll for
satisfying.
him, I guess.
I'm sorry? Yeah, if
Are we rolling?
you don't mind.
24.
Reckless. Great weapon master.
24 is a hit.
He's gonna go all out, whatever he can do to get Rendar, yeah. So, because you know the barbarian better. I mean, no, well, yeah. So I guess
Well, I don't
Adam's
think
here.
Evan Death has full awareness of Rendar's capabilities.
He does. When they're possessed, they have all access to your memories and capabilities and skills and all that stuff. It says it. So yeah.
Oh, just 24. Just
So
24.
all right. So Adam, if Rendar was to go all at it, what would he do?
Reckless, great weapon master. So
Wait, Great Weapon Master -5, so
Yeah.
a 20.
Okay. That hits, right, Costa?
20 to hit.
20. 20 is a hit.
All right.
wait, didn't you say 24?
I didn't minus the 5.
Right, so it'd be 19.
Oh shit, I'm retarded. All right, the first time I failed that arithmetic. Yeah, 19. Sorry.
That's not a hit.
All right, again.
Yep, same thing.
15 with advantage.
Oh shit.
I
Pretty
rolled
fun.
a 4 and a 2.
Maybe Rendar somehow resisting a little.
That's him. That's his go.
That's
all he's
it?
got.
Yeah, he would have moved up. So.
Also, just to remember for next time, if you fail a saving throw while you're raging, you can re-roll it and must use the new roll. Just to keep in mind.
Oh yeah, fanatical focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 more legendary
Can
resistances.
he make after at the end of his turn? Can he try to resist the possession again? Or
No.
is it's just there.
It's there, yeah.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Until,
Unless
until
we
he
get
gets
a-
forced out somehow, yeah.
Probably good and evil good spell. Like the, what is it?
I don't know if to be honest, not sure if I prepped that.
Doesn't matter. Druids, ladies, you're up.
Yeah,
Perish
that-
him. Purify my friend.
They go up and they cast Entangle.
Really?
Does
I
it,
mean-
does it
Oh, yeah,
just
the
attack
strength.
what-
It's a strength
You're
save
gonna-
against
you're
a
gonna
real.
catch me
Yeah, real effective.
The 4 of them have seen him fight. You suggestion.
Well, that's only one of them. They're all going to try their own things. Yeah, so
I spent all this time buttering them up only for them to be useless.
Rendar, give me a DC. Well, I guess I could do that. I could just select it.
I could do it.
Okay.
Natural 20, 30.
All right. Yeah, that doesn't work. The other one is going to. They don't have suggestion.
Why the fuck were they there then?
Produce flame.
They don't have any save and
yeah.
save or
That's
sucks.
not cool.
They get a 19.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Please tell me they're above
That
like level
hits.
4, so they can at least do a couple d8.
Well, he's gonna go down to 0 regardless. He's only got 1
Yeah,
HP.
but minus well, you know. That's true.
They get 2 fire damage.
I hate them. I don't know them yet.
Ow.
Yeah.
But
tss.
they're useless.
Rendar is officially at 0. He is raging beyond death.
I'm gonna need to make a new character.
We'll revive you. It's just gonna take a while because you're so fucking heavy.
I got diamonds, baby. Don't you worry. I mean-
I'll look at them quickly.
Well-
Don't do that!
So then they freak out. Oh. It's his turn. Wait. Oh, I went on Rendar's turn. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
Zaileron.
No, that's not cool.
He gets 2 turns. Zaileron.
If that's the case, if Sheridan's going to start talking to himself and his voice that he's talking to himself will have a go as well.
Yeah, right.
As Zaileron's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here." I guess Zaileron toss a rock at him, get his attention. Zaileron will toss a pebble at just a rock. Something that'll get Rendar's attention. Probably like a palm-sized rock.
Okay.
Just chuck it at his head. Something that'll get his attention.
Yeah, he would hit him with his great aim. That's not far. Yeah, his head turns and he looks at you. His eyes are completely black.
Yep. And Zaileron's gonna get out of there.
That was it?
Yep.
All right, so you watch as Zaileron run, and he focuses his gaze on you, Giovanni, and he says, "You."
I'm gonna sort of unbutton my what are those things? I was about to say brassiere, but obviously I'm not wearing a bra. My
Lapel?
tunic?
No.
I mean, I don't judge.
No.
You might be.
my tunic, my medieval style tunic, and just be like, "That's enough out of you." I'm going to let's just hold person again.
Okay.
Minus. Well, no. Yeah. Let's do it again.
All right. Gets a 17. He will use his last one and choose to resist. Or choose to pass.
All right.
So yeah, you see him like shake it off. This is gonna have to try harder than that in his voice.
I'm surprised the druids aren't running too.
Well, they want to go help. You could tell they're like wanting to go help even the Clagmire.
I'm gonna say, ladies, it's good for you to run. Now,
But Cloggy, she needs us.
screw her. We're in trouble.
Sheridan.
I'm going to disengage and fly up onto the top of this crane.
Okay.
Damn pigeons.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Crouched on it
wanna,
like a pigeon.
Fly further away because he can throw a javelin at you.
All right.
Unless Rendar's out. I think he has one more.
What's the range on a javelin?
30 over 120.
I don't think. Yeah, he wouldn't. I don't think he would have the javelin with him. I think when he got possessed, maybe he dropped it or something. But yeah, it's not on him. Put it that way.
All right. Fair enough.
Because I don't think he would use it.
Thank you for your
Well,
mercy.
I'll ready in action.
Okay. Well, it wasn't mercy. It's just like he wouldn't. It would be like somewhere on the ground, so he would know that it wasn't an option right now.
Say if he did, it was just gonna be 4 more turns of just us running away.
Yeah.
Until we calm down.
Okay. Ava.
I look at the pigeon flying away. That's fine. I'll cast Hold Person one more time on this shiny orc.
Okay.
Listening.
Sorry. No disrespect.
He is still
The
listening.
pecks are distracting.
Well, this begs the question: does the necrotic energy from the breath attack wipe away the baby oil,
The horror.
or is it now expired baby oil?
Oh,
It's rancid.
Did the
Who is
dust?
Rendar without the shine?
I mean, the dust coming down from the ceiling down below could have
Gets-
just kind of given
oh,
him like
true. Yeah.
You cast Hold Person. He suddenly what? At the end, what does it do? Oh, paralyzed. Yeah. Suddenly, you see his body just like kind of freeze up. He says, "What? What did you do?"
Wait, you're paralyzed. You can't talk.
Oh.
Yourself.
Is that it, Ava?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look towards the loud one. Oh no, he ran around the corner. I'm alone with this possessed barbarian.
Yeah, get
That
out
tracks.
of the way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna back up 5 feet. I guess stand right here, and I'll just chill.
It's gonna possess her, and we gotta kill her now.
Yeah.
Sheridan probably shouts that. It's swapped. It's in her now.
There's Rendar. Rendar's scope. So all you can do is just save. Roll to save.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just
At
seeing
the
if
end of his turn, he gets another wisdom save.
I was just seeing if he was able to like end the possession while hold monster or hold person, but I don't think they can because it's an action, right? And, yeah, so you can't take actions or reactions. Okay. Yeah, so he's just sitting there like, "Rrr," and he does another one, and he gets a 5. So that's it for him.
If your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then, your rage is now ended.
Yep. But he does have to do a death
So-
saving throw.
Yep.
Does he? He
'Cause
So
he's-
so he would end and drop to the ground,
yeah.
and then
So-
have to make the death.
So
save
the 2
at the
damage.
top of his.
Yeah. So the 2 damage would put him at 0. So yeah, does he have to do a death save?
Well,
Is 0 even?
he was dying. Because, yeah.
Well, no, he was at 1, and then produce flame took him down to 0.
Yeah, so then then after that you have to start doing death saving throws.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you 1. I'll do 1 then. Where is it?
I don't know.
Rendar's never rolled one of
Oh,
these before.
it's on it's the token now. I believe, right?
Is that on the sheet, or do I have to?
Oh. Oh, I think you have to put it to 0. Once you put it to 0, then then there it goes.
Sorry, I rolled a 1.
Oh God.
Okay, we can revive you. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah, so they're freaking out because you told them not to, so they're like kind of running over here, but they keep kind of running back and looking at the dragon to make sure he's okay. Zaileron.
I guess Zaileron's gonna poke around the corner here. He's going. I guess he's gonna. He saw the spirit, so Zaileron probably doesn't know how he's gonna attack Mist, but he's gonna ready an action with his longbow to shoot
Okay.
Mist when it exits Rendar's body.
All right. What is Giovanni do?
Me. I'm gonna go over there. Oh wait. Gonna go over there and I was gonna ready a fireball, but that's gonna kill everyone. So instead, I will cast. I'll ready a firebolt. Ready a firebolt
Okay.
to fire at the mist.
Costa.
Shit, sorry, my bad.
It's fine.
I'm going to stay where I am. Really got very much.
Okay. Ava.
I will ready an attack for when the smoke appears.
Okay. So it is still in hold? How does this work now? Wait.
Is he dead with Rendar now?
No, because he's still under hold
imagine he
person.
I'll drop hold person, I guess, and then get ready to smack. Drop it as a free action, and then get ready to smack him.
Okay. Yeah, so when you drop it, then he would let go of the possession. So yeah, you see Rendar's body just kind of fall, and this dark necrotic energy or wisps is like now floating above him. So anyone who had their ready actions can take them.
So, Zaileron?
I'll make. Yeah.
Let's do let's do a sharpshooter. Why not, right? Uh, 16.
I don't imagine Ghost has crazy high AC.
The 16 hits.
Oh, cool.
Woo!
Would sneak attack also hit?
I'm right next to it, I think.
You're one space away.
Oh, right. Damn.
All right, so it's just 22. I'll roll my firebolt. Critical fail. Nope.
It's still my turn, right? So I can.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right,
Wait.
so I'll take a step closer to it
Okay, yeah.
because I dropped it on my turn.
Can you do a
Yeah.
single word on
And I guess
Rendar real
I'll-
quick? Sorry.
But- Oh, I thought you
Yeah, I'll get.
didn't.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
didn't you finish your turn though? Didn't you? You said because you finished
Well, no,
it. I
'cause
went to
we-
Rendar, and then you said you would have dropped your thing.
Yeah, sorry. I would have dropped it at the start of my turn.
Yeah, I guess you would have done something else. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I will hit it with my mace. Is he undead?
Yes.
Cool. Then I get extra damage.
Undead mist.
Um.
Look at
Yeah. So I get an additional 4d8. I have the 2 from being the 2d8 from being a war cleric, and the 2 from the Mace of Disruption.
Mhm.
Nice.
Did you roll the attack? I didn't see.
I'm trying to find it on my character sheet. We're getting there.
Oh.
I can't find. It's fine. I'll roll in D&D Beyond.
yeah, don't get too used to her.
Oh, I'm not. This is. I didn't figure we'd be sticking around. Don't worry. It's a female, so I figured Sebastian would kill me.
Wow.
Cool.
I mean,
We're good.
Zalaria, Sandra.
Yeah,
I'm
just
just
two.
saying, if the shoe fits.
Or maybe they just do dumb
I think-
decisions.
I think the lesson is
16?
don't end your character's name with A.
Oh no!
Fair.
I love vowels.
Oh, that's great.
15.
15 hits.
Garbage. Cool. So I don't know if I have the damage set up properly on this. Oh wow! But then I get an additional 2d8 because it's undead. And so 24,
Okay.
and then I will
Nice.
use my war priest ability to hit it again. Do.
Nice.
So this one, ignore the 2d6, but it 2 of the d6. I don't know which ones, but it would because that's only on the first hit, but it would get the additional 2d8.
So it's right now just 5 plus 2d8.
Yep. Ooh.
So 19.
Yep. And then I see the half orc on the ground not doing so hot, so I will bonus action healing word. Do at what level? Let's do.
Just the first one. That's why don't worry about it. It's just Rendar.
It's fine. Yeah, I don't care about it. I don't care about him that much.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Bonus action.
What does it look like
Uh,
when she casts her healing magic? Do her eyes like glow or anything?
What's Torm's colors? She kind of grabs her holy weapon, the symbol of Torm on her, and there's this brief glow that kind of shimmers over Rendar. I know I have the spell prepared.
The official color of Torm is brown, so you glow brown.
Ew. We're gonna change that then, because that's gross. I can't.
Well, he does have a lot of metallic colors. If you want to
Yeah.
glow silver.
Silver.
Sure, we'll go silver. I
Like
can't
a
find it.
celestial silver.
Yeah. Okay, well it's fine. I can't find it right now. I'm new to this sheet, but we'll just 1d4. So he heals for 8. I'll mark off that spell slot.
Nice.
That's me.
Would Rendar remember what just happened?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's like watching a movie. Awesome. Yeah. What does Rendar do?
I swear, like, your eyes probably like just like flick open and you just sit up like the Undertaker.
No, I was picturing like the whole like flip up.
the whole back
kip
ninja
up?
flip up
You
thing.
You got a kip up?
Yeah. And
Quickly get the
swing at
baby oil
mist.
out.
Oh, sorry, here it is. I'm just gonna roll it in here so it gets rid of the spell slot, but ignore it.
Okay. So he flips up. What else, Adam?
Oops.
You said attack the mist.
Yeah, and just attack. Reckless, great weapon master, attack the mist.
Are you gonna rage?
No.
No.
Doesn't want to.
Oh, buddy.
Doesn't want to do that again.
It's fine. I'll kick his ass a second. Okay. Just
24 to
kidding.
hit.
He's so scared.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it.
25 damage. 23 to hit. With, sorry, add another 10, so 20.
All right, yeah, you guys are just going at this with this black, smoky, wispy stuff, and you're definitely hurting it. Because every time you chop through it, kind of winces at it and kind of dissipates even more.
All right, I believe that's all Rendar, right?
Yep.
Anything to do else, Adam?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right, now they're gonna. I guess they'll do their produce flame.
Fuck!
Wait,
Hit the miss, ladies.
can
Do
they?
your
Wait,
best.
It
How-
better not be on Rendar.
how far is it? Okay.
Produce flame is 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta get up close. 70. Their farthest one away is 70.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're gonna come up close.
Yeah. I don't
mean,
think.
if they
God,
get
they're the new-
possessed.
Yeah, they're not
They're the
gonna.
new-
Actually,
look,
they're
the
too
new
scared.
Lulu. I hate
Yeah.
them.
Sorry. Eve on death. Guess he will go after.
Rendar again.
Let me see if he has his possession back.
Maybe he's just racist.
Yeah, he reaches out this skeletal hand and it touches Rendar.
Oh god.
Like it like the smoke kind of forms into it. Gets an 11.
Oh, to hit? Oh, no.
Yeah, it misses.
Right,
Zailaran.
all of them.
This is significantly less scary than the dragon. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I mean, we're fighting a glorified ghost right now. Zailaran's
Yeah.
gonna shoot at 20.
Well, I'm also at I'm also at full hit points, so I'm not scared.
Let's do a sharpshooter. Oh shit. Please disregard that roll.
I will wait.
No, no, no. It's an accidental roll. It's an accidental. It's not supposed to be a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
This is a sharpshooter roll with -5, so 25.
Mm-hmm. It hits.
Is he near anybody right now?
Yep. Rendar and
We're both,
Ava.
yeah.
I'm just gonna roll the sneak attack into the damage.
Okay.
36 total.
Nice. All right.
And one more time. Let's do another sharpshooter.
It flinches and gives off this kind of screechy sound.
Jesus Christ. Oh no! Fuck. -10, 26.
All right.
And damage +10, formally. 18.
Yeah, okay. Wait, I just messed up somehow. I might have.
I
last
actually
damage-
gave
the
it
last
600 hit points.
Yeah, the last damage was 26, not 36. So.
All right, maybe I did do it right then. Okay.
Yeah, that's Zalaron's go. That's all he's got. No more action surge or anything. And it's on me. Oh boy. See, this is hard because if I do any of my spells, I'm gonna hit the dragon, and the druids are not gonna like that.
It's
Wait,
looking
what's
really withered, so
I can probably maybe concentrate on Rendar or something, and I can get it down on my next game.
All right.
Or go
so,
slap the druids about.
All right. So I'm going to just firebolt then, because I don't want to make anybody I don't want to hurt the dragon any further.
Mhm.
Assuming she's still kind of alive, like clinging to life.
okay.
It's a 19 hit
Yep, it does.
with 17 fire.
Okay.
And I'll just use I use a quick healing word on Rendar. Yeah, healing word on Rendar just in case.
Okay.
First
Yeah.
level, just you can just get I'm gonna next turn. I'll just roll the healing.
All right. Costa, it's up to you. You see this withering spirit almost about to fade into nothing. It's trying to cling on.
I'll fly down, deliberately getting all my dusty feathers in whatever her name's faces.
He bitch slaps you with his wings. I love it.
Rats with wings.
All right. What does he do?
And attacks the ghost.
That's it. Definitely it.
God, I hope you miss.
That'd be so messed up. All right, it's barely holding on. Doesn't look like you can take another hit like that. You're gonna fail. Oh no. Oh, still got it. All right, let the damage count.
If I got to kill steal this, I would cry.
Oh, measly 10.
Oh, it's still going.
I mean, Sebastian, Shauna's gonna go next, and then Adam's gonna go next, and then the druids.
I know.
Give it to Greg. give it to Costa. Give it to Costa. Because Costa's gonna.
How does Costa kill it?
I don't know. It feels like cheating if I haven't actually done it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
can you? He has 1 hit point left. I mean, you could swat it with your wing if you wanted to. Like it's.
Yeah, I'll do as the sword goes through the last time and it's still kind of there. I'll sneeze on it and just make it dissipate.
Yeah, you see, it's like trying to hold on this little wisp, and you just
Yeah. So in my pertinence of like making my feathers all dusty up in Ava's face, it makes myself sneeze because do a flurry of swipes, pretty much killing it, and then let out this huge.
Yep. And yeah, as it's trying to reform, it's like, "Ah!" And then you just sneeze and it just
and
dissipates it away.
It's just tremendous amounts of snot in my moustache, and I look a right state and start cuffing it. And
I like it. All right, and that just
We let him out
happens.
of a home.
I can only imagine how ballistic Costa would have gone if Ava took the kill.
You have no idea. I was so hoping for it. That would have been so funny.
I did want Costa to do it, so I
One
thought it would be
HP,
funny.
thank you for the mercy. Oh, great DM.
I would have gone next and kill stolen, and fuck, that would have been so funny.
So yeah, that Costa just sneezes it away with its 1 HP left. The druids.
I was going to say, it probably takes him a little while to get over his sneeze. Like it's probably a sneezing fit.
So something that he wanted to be really cool turns into him having a sneezing fit.
Yeah, and starts hacking up like coughing badly and has to have a bit of a sit down.
How does Ava respond to that?
She's just concerned that the old man's gonna cough up a lung, like for real.
Oh,
It's one of those sneezes that sting the nose, you know? It just really
Thanks.
gets up in the nostrils.
Roses
Like,
for feet?
it like borders on a cough almost. Cause
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah.
Just,
What
you know
is-
when it's like really loud, like old man sneezes, that it's like a few decibels.
Yeah, and
Oh,
there's
God.
a whole kind of like process with it as well. It's not just like a discreet one. He proper goes for it as well. So his
Come on.
hands are on his knees and he's kind of bent over.
Should I do something about that? Is he okay?
Alex, thanks.
Like a multi-stage.
Yep.
Seriously, is he seeing someone for that? 'Cause that's concerning.
Well, I guess we'll be walking up. Oh no, he's always like that.
I mean, that's also concerning.
How is Rendar responding?
He's bent over, hands on his knees, just.
Oh yeah, he almost got possessed and killed, and everyone's worried about Costa sneezes. I love it.
And then he's gonna turn and walk over and pick up Leandra's bits, and then come back.
Oh God.
Aw. Alright. Yeah, the druids run over to the dragon and they start like touching her all over, and you hear one of them say, "Oh, she's still breathing," and they
Oh, sorry.
no. They kind of put their bodies over and to protect the dragon. We'll end the scene there, and then we'll take our 10-minute break since we haven't taken it yet.
All right.
That was
I
fun.
should just kill the dragon.
I guess in that time we'll quickly explain to Eva
Yeah.
Maria to that this dragon is gonna help us.
Yeah.
So, not you, but not her, but us a favor. So chill out.
And then we'll roleplay it after.
Go find your own dragon.
Yeah, go find your own dragon.
Hey,
to
I killed
exploit.
this one. You let it get away.
Only because we don't know how much HP we had left. All right.
All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna
All
take
right,
10
we
minutes.
Totally had it.
right. Let's see. All right. So you guys just wiped out the spirit of Ebon Death. The druids start, trying to do the little whatever druid magic they can to resuscitate Cloggy. She starts to come to. What do you guys do? Does Ava try to kill the dragon, or and
God, the temptation is so strong. I feel like she just kind of looks to the others, like, are we really letting them bring a dragon to life? Is that what's happening here?
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll explain everything. We'll explain everything. Just I'll toss a healing word on clock, you know.
Cloggy?
Chlamydia.
That's a healing word.
Yeah. It's just, okay.
Just it's just so I can track the spell slot. Honestly, I know it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so you do that, and she comes to, looks at her druids, and she just kind of says to them, "My babies, you've come to save me." And they all start hugging her.
Just
I killed
before
them
she
all.
comes to, could Costa try and go up to the mouth and try and wiggle one of the big teeth out as like a keepsake?
I mean, it was like, yeah, she was coming to while you're doing that, I guess. Would that
Yeah.
make us, yeah.
Got my foot on the bottom of her jaw and just trying to wiggle like a lower canine out.
Can I cast guidance on him?
I mean, okay, so when you do that, the druids are going to try to stop you as well. Like, they're going to be like, "What are you doing?" And get all, like start swatting at you.
Can I try and convince them that it was rotten?
You could try. I mean, they can look at it and see that it's not. But
She should have done this before. She was coming over. She was
yeah, but this time she's she was never really out. She was just a little like out of it from being unpossessed. But once she healed her, I mean, this dragon tooth is in there. It's you don't have the strength unless you're gonna try to chop it out with your sword.
I got a mace. Let's do it.
So yeah, she comes to and she just kind of spits you out, kind of to get you away from her mouth. And she kind of says that to her druids, and they all start hugging each other. And the dragon looks over to you and up to just the group. "Thank you for saving my life."
She sees Rendar with Leandra's 2 pieces. Just like, eh?
"I'm sorry what happened to your friend."
I suppose so. Anyways, listen,
Acquaintance.
yeah. Listen, Clarissa. How do I put this? You now owe us a favor, don't you?
"I am in your debt.
Yeah.
Says,
We
but-
saved your life.
I must leave this place. Find me at my lair, and we can discuss."
Oh, well, you know.
Unlimited free rides.
Yeah, she looks right at you, and her eyes just kind of narrow in anger. It doesn't respond to that.
We'll negotiate. We'll negotiate back at your lair.
She says, "Yes," because she goes, "I can hear them coming," and you can hear like the guards off in the background, kind of getting together, rallying up, coming this way. And she looks at the druids, and they all climb on her back.
Bye-bye, ladies. I shall see you soon.
They say, "Find me," and they just take off and fly
Not
off.
if I find you first. And I'll sort of twinkle fingers, wave by.
Yeah,
So
and they just kind of go off into the
Costa will
dark.
turn around to Giovanni and it's like, "So what was the point in any of that?"
Nothing really. Well, we have a lot of We have a lot of money. Oh shite! I want to look down the alleyway. Go, 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 go!
Yeah, let me see something.
I fade to black.
You guys, yeah, you start to run over there. You would, I guess, by this time there would be people around, and you do see some people picking up some of your gold
I'm gonna
coins.
fucking run in, Rob fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Lee flying dragon kick.
Right? Yeah, you do that. They all kind of look at you like you're crazy.
Fuck off, it's ours.
They kind of grab what they got and they all start kind of running off. Love it.
Rendar's waving Leandra about as a weapon.
She just has one of her femurs.
By this time, with you doing it like the way you're holding her and dragging her, you're actually making her body worse. Like maybe her legs are now practically split apart, and you're like, because you're just swinging it around and just dragging her, and it's like ripping her apart.
I mean, the revive spells, we only need a piece of her anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a visual of what's happening to her.
Can we just keep a finger and burn the rest? We might not get another opportunity.
We could technically do that, because all we need is that one finger.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
going to do that.
I'll quickly have my mana drone and
Just find like a garbage bin in an alleyway somewhere and just stuff the rest of her in it and set fire to it.
So
up all the money.
yeah, you pick up all the money.
I'll look to Eva Maria. Can you resurrect people from the dead?
Ava?
Shauna back?
Oh, is she back? Do we just
Hi,
like start?
sorry. Yeah, I was
Oh.
muted. Yeah, if you're covering the fee, shit's expensive.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be on her tab.
Oops,
So,
I look
wrong
at the
one.
like just wrecked corpse. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it will.
By any question, do you need the entire body? Do you need her entire body,
We
or you can make do with just a few
We could
pieces?
just tell.
How long has she been dead?
I'll look at my imaginary watch on my wrist. 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Let me just check the spell. Make sure that I prepped.
Revivifies a minute, but there's a fifth.
Yeah,
one.
I have every one of them that I can't take because I figured some of you other fuckers are gonna die too.
Can we cut off the finger now? Give it to her to revive. Hold off setting fire to it until Leandra's actually back, and then set fire to it and make her watch.
Can that happen? Doesn't that cause like a paradox or something?
I'm willing to try.
Well,
no, this spell closes all mortal wounds but doesn't restore missing body parts. So
Oh,
maybe like it'll put it back together if you have all the pieces, but if something's like gone, then no.
all right. Well, we'll have to do a checklist real quick. Let's see: appendix, and pancreas, stomach,
I mean,
intestines.
Rendar just holds
unless
up
you
both
have a medical
parts.
degree, you're not going to
Can I-
know all the parts of the
Yeah.
body.
Well, I have a +10 to medicine, so can I check it over to make sure that she's like all up in there?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm +3.
I
Oh.
Jack
let's
of all
see this
trades.
shit.
I at the Bard's College. I attended a class of basic medicine.
Basic. How well did you pay attention?
Well, it's only Jack of trades, so not really. I kind of, hey, C's get degrees.
Is Ava
Yeah.
doing one? Medicine?
Yes, sorry. I think I put that because I have it on my character sheet that I first made it that she has proficiency, and I didn't do it on the sheet because I was distracted at work. So I'm just gonna fix that. I think I just didn't put some stuff in.
I'll do
I
it.
will also cast.
Sorry, I'll just
Ooh,
do it just
sorry.
for vanity's sake. Just pretend like I know.
Okay. What did you say, Ava? You're gonna take the 9, or were you gonna do something else?
Sorry, 1 second.
I rolled a 9.
Do.
Wait, what? I didn't see your roll.
Yeah, I'll do it too. Yeah, sorry, my thing is.
Let me
I'm going.
refresh.
My internet's real slow.
No, I think I needed to refresh. I think I got like disconnected
Okay.
from people.
Oh yeah, my Beyond 20 just said it needed to reconnect. Okay. I'm loading back in. It's happening.
All right. Heart is in the correct.
All right, I'm gonna
place.
cast guidance on myself too. Take a D4 on that skill check. Nice, nice. And then I will cast a 2.
A 16.
All right, yeah. You notice immediately, like, yeah, it's missing some parts. It's like there's
That's not all. That's not all together there. That's gonna be real nasty if she comes back.
Well, which parts are missing? We may be able to go back into the cave and find it.
Like,
Do they have to be the
What's
same
missing?
parts?
what? I'm scared by what you mean by that.
Well, I mean, can it be roughly the same shape?
Like, just get some dirt and shape it into an appendix and stick it in there? Because no.
Well, we do have donors back down in the cavern. Remember the cult members we slaughtered? Their bodies one body might still be around.
I mean, that could probably work.
It all seems like a lot of hassle for somebody I don't really like.
Yeah, but she's really useful.
I get the feeling a lot of people don't really like you either, Pigeon.
Well, I'll tell you who does. Torm.
What just happened?
Yeah?
Yep. Hang on.
Chosen and liked are very.
Sorry,
different,
let me just stop you
Pigeon.
there. Hang on, he's talking directly to me, straight into my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang
Is
on.
he?
Oh, yep.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's not too fond of you. He said, "Give it
Yeah?
up. It's not worth the hassle. You're wasting your life." I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry to break the news to you, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What does she do?
No, Pigeon. I feel like chosen by Torm and liked by Torm are very different. I know which one you are.
He said his exact words were, "He admires your tenacity, but you're probably better off working in the kitchen or some such."
Yeah, is the old folks home gonna take you back anytime soon, or are you just gonna keep talking?
I'm immortal.
Yeah.
The chosen of Torm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those little spots are really not showing your immortality there, Graham.
They're not. They're the kisses of Torm.
Nah. That one definitely looks like cancer. I mean, I'm basically a doctor. I would obviously get that checked out. Like, that is misshapen as fuck.
Oh, say, we may have donors down below. Costa, Sherry, why don't you just stay here and have your measuring contest, your religious measuring contest with dear... What is your name?
Ava?
Anna, wonderful. With Anna over here, and we shall fetch some
No, you're one of those.
proper... Well, we'll try to scavenge some body parts that Leandra's missing.
Oh,
Why don't you give us a list of what she still needs? Like a left
Are we gonna
phalange.
Are we making a flesh golem? Is it safe to assume?
God.
Cast spells, you know what I'm saying?
Leandra's gonna come back all like, kill me!
And myself dig out some heads.
Can we fit her with a wang coming out of her shoulder or something?
Grab the technology.
Oh my god.
Has science gone too far?
Fantasy transplant, exactly.
Well, if you're gonna put one on,
Gross.
you
I'll
gotta
give him a list of what's missing.
You
Yeah,
need at least 2,
like-
because then
Yeah, one on each shoulder, like handlebars.
I was gonna say an epaulette.
Jesus.
But yeah, we could put it on like directly on the deltoid where it's like sticking out. So like every time she wears a
Oh,
shirt,
man.
there'll be like 2 dicks popping out.
Poor Leandra.
Yeah.
So while you guys are standing there at the docks debating what to do with Leandra's body, you can see off at a distance. Actually, everyone, give me perception checks.
So I do
but-
mine at disadvantage because I'm too busy arguing with.
That's fine. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because by this time, guards are starting to show up and try to figure out what just happened. You see the ground has sunken in where the place collapsed. Yeah, so it's like it's starting to get hectic, and so people are like showing up to see Costa with these angel wings, like.
It's typically the first time I've done it with disadvantage. And it's the best perception check I've done in months.
Double 19.
Yeah, so you look around. I mean, look at all these great perceptions. Wow. So yeah, you just start noticing all these people like gathering around you, wondering what's happened, trying to talk, and the guards start coming, trying to take control of the scene. And then off at a corner, you all see there a guy standing there with his hat on. He has a big cloak on. He's looking right at you. Costa, when you look, you see a drow and not a human as he looks to everybody else. And he kind of like waves you guys towards him. But as that happens, guards kind of get in the way and they start talking to you. What happened here?
Nothing to see here.
Nothing.
Move along.
Nothing. Yeah.
Rengar pushes past them.
We just slayed a dragon. Don't worry about it. Baldur's Gate is safe. Thanks to us.
Yep.
Complete-
Torm's business.
Exactly. Tom's chosen right here. Moving through. Coming through. No autographs.
I'll fly directly up, kind of like 10 foot, and spread my wings out. Try not to shake any dust out of them.
Oh God,
Maybe
He's
try and get
peacocking.
like a sunrise or sunset, whichever time of the day it is, behind me. And spread my arms out in a religious type manner.
Okay.
Yeah. Blessed are those in my presence, except her. Heretic.
Inscriptions run at 5 gold apiece.
People, yeah, they actually start to pray, and they're amazed, and you hear them all like some of them actually drop to their knees
Yeah.
and start
Don't
praying to
worry about all
Torm.
that. You are in the presence of greatness. I am the Herald of Torm. He's vanquished the dragon from your midst, and you are now free to go about your business. What we ask is a small donation of whatever you've got in your purses. If you pass it to the cheeky pointy-haired chap over there, the sneaky-looking one, be much obliged. Guards, the witchy black-haired one over here, the gobby one. If you could direct her to the nearest privy dung house or back alley, we'll be about our business. Thank you very much.
Give me a persuasion check.
Brush off the dust from his clothes, refix his collar, and take out just a sack, an empty sort of burlap sack, and just open it.
Oh my god. Of course he rolls a nat 20. So, yeah, with your wings in play here and the light behind you, people are just like in awe, and you just hear them praying to Torm. People who probably never prayed to Torm before are praying to Torm. Even some of the guards like kind of drop and are in awe of this. So, yeah, you
Ava's,
really...
Like, bitter, but she can't be mad because he's bringing people to her god. She's like, well, fuck, damn it, all right.
Yeah, I'll get eye contact with Ava and just kind of mouth the words. Chosen a Torm right here.
Chosen on my fucking ass, piece of shit.
And then,
Chosen.
How much in donations do we get?
oh, wait, I haven't rolled that yet. So yeah, well,
I'm gonna fucking flame strike you out of the air. It's so strong.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
What would my mob do?
We just converted the city.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and someone,
I
yeah,
can't be
someone in
mad
the
about it. Oh
crowd.
my god.
Yeah, someone in the crowd is actually like, "What is your name?"
That doesn't matter. Just call me the Herald.
Oh, hail the herald! And they all start bowing and everything to you.
Oh, hell, the herald!
Oh, hail the herald! And they'll keep repeating it when you say it. Yeah, and that just happened. Awesome. That's pretty cool. You also recognize Costa.
Costa's gonna have to go like kick a toddler later to feel better.
Yeah, he's literally only done it to upset Ava.
Costa, you see among the guards coming closer, Captain Darman Zodge, the one that you used to know when you were here previously. He was like kind of now in charge of the Flaming Fist, if you remember, and you learned that he kind of, to save the city, they were kind of like working with this dragon in a sense, or protecting it somehow. But yeah, he comes up to you and he looks at you and you just saved us from that beast.
Yep.
I'm gonna push it
Pretty
back
much
a little bit.
single-handedly. Yep.
Hold on, hold on. Who are you? The
I'm
herald doesn't have time for everyone.
I know this man. We are friends.
So you do. So you do. What's your name?
I'm Captain Darman.
Pull out
Move out of my way, and he kind of like tries to push you out of the way.
Hold on there, big guy. Hold on there, big guy. And I have to see if you're on the list.
While this is going on, Costa has another sneezing fit, which kind of shatters the illusion a little bit. He's having a mid-air sneezing. And then does that horrible thing where he holds down one nostril and then just like blows out the other one so it comes out.
Oh god! But in the air, it just like splatters over people.
Yeah.
Let me see. How do some people respond? I feel like they just got snot on, but from this holy person. So yeah, some of them is actually like touching it, like
It's like
yeah. They like do weird torn marks on their skin with it. It's pretty gross.
It reminds me of a story in India where there's the statue of Jesus, and and all of a sudden one day water started dripping from its feet, and people started drinking it and thought that was like a holy sign. And it turns out it was just from a clogged toilet down the street.
Oh god, that's awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, all that's happening. What is Rendar doing while people are praising Costa?
He's still holding Leandra and just looking around, confused.
Oh god.
I'm gonna walk over to him because I want to ignore the fucking pigeon in the air. We should really find the rest of that. Otherwise, you can just put her down.
Are we bringing her back? Like, what's going on?
I mean, I can, but she's missing, and I'll like list whatever is missing.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, what time of day is it? Is there like a butcher's market that we could get bits from?
Oh yeah, we go to get a pig.
Yeah.
Anatomically, they're extremely close to humans.
Yeah, that'll do.
Well, technically, let me check if I have this prepared because I can also cast Regenerate, which would grow back body parts.
But also harvest. I mean, there's a few donors from the cultists. Oh, and Giovanni's friend that the dragon zombified. I think they still have some of their organs.
Well, what's missing? Is it like little things or is it like serious organs?
Well, it's like mostly her like insides, like they were ripped. She was ripped apart, so everything inside her abdomen would have been just like spilled out.
But surely anything that's pink and squishy would do, though. Surely.
I don't think that would. I mean, I don't think it would work if you just took some other creature's organs and stuck it in there.
works for us though. You could
And
transplant some
regenerate.
pig organs.
Would it regenerate a dead body? Because it doesn't. They have to be alive, don't they?
No, but I could see because I could cast it and it would bring her back, but she'd be missing stuff. But I could then cast regenerate,
Yeah,
and she would
but-
start to grow back over the course of 2 minutes.
But would she?
Ask a series of questions like,
I
get to eat
don't
something.
know.
Because the first one would, it says it closes all wounds, so it would seal her up.
well, if you
Well,
put-
regenerate grows stuff inside too. Like it
Mhm.
grows back any missing body parts.
Yeah, I mean, if you're saying
It
her
would
abdomen,
suck for her.
so her abdomen. I mean, she's missing what? Her intestines at most.
Yeah,
Maybe
some of
Just
her
all of
spine.
she's probably got some intestines, just not quite as much. I mean, it's like a football field's full worth in there, isn't there?
Yeah,
Should
we'll
be
just
alright.
Let's be honest, she didn't have much of a spine to begin with.
yeah, we'll jerry rig it. She'll probably be like 3 inches shorter though.
Yeah.
3 inches shorter. She's probably missing about
I
20,
did-
23 feet of intestine.
God.
We'll just keep an eye on her, see if she gets jaundice or anything.
All right, so this is, I guess. So while this is happening, the guards are still trying to talk to you, Costa. So do you talk to them?
If they could form a normally queue and they make a donation, yeah.
Everyone's still holding out the burlap sack. I'm playing bouncer.
All right, let's see.
Everyone, listen, everyone wants to see the Herald in all his glory.
I'm expecting we've just made a small fortune with me rolling a 30.
Let's see.
We still have the robo with whatever we pillaged from Ebon Death's Sword as well.
People. I mean, yeah, this. I mean, this isn't a rich place. It's so. But people pull out what they got in their pockets, and yeah, you get 126 gold pieces.
Okay.
Quickly, side eye Costa and give him a wink, a nod.
I can't give him a nod back. What do the guards want then?
Well, they're saying you saved us. Like, would you be interested in taking control of the Flaming Fists and rebuilding the city?
Would I be a king?
No.
Oh, then no, thank you. Well, what's the pay like? What
It's
do I get for doing it? Do I have to do anything? Is it just like an honorary title?
let me see something. He's
Yeah, real spoken like Torm's chosen.
yeah, when you're asking all these when you're saying all the wrong things, he kind of like starts to change his mind. He's like, no, never mind.
fair enough.
And he kind of like kind of just gives you a nod still though, and what can we do? Like, what is there to do around here? While his guards are trying to get the place under control.
I don't know, God.
Oh,
I don't care really. You do what you want. And
Start fucking
Yeah.
reestablishing order.
everybody have a day off, and we'll think about it tomorrow. Let's just all just take a minute.
Wow,
new na-
real
new na-
inspiring there.
New national holiday, Torm's Day. Yeah, treat yourself.
You know Torm has a holiday, right?
Well, now he's got two. Who is she?
Madam, please, I have to ask you to quiet down in the presence of the Herald.
Yeah. I don't like your heretical attitude. It's very untorm-like.
Well, you've
mean-
heard the Herald. Everyone have a day off. Celebrate.
the
All drinks shall be paid by the Flaming Fist.
Hang on, I'm getting direct feed straight from Torm. He says, dig up a tree, put it in your house, keep it there for 12 days, decorate it.
oh, they're all like getting all worked up. Did you hear that, honey? Did you hear that? More people are showing up, and they're starting to crowd you, Costa. Like everywhere.
I'm still flying. I'm still
Oh,
10 foot
okay.
up.
So yeah, you're drawing more attention as there's this angel floating in the air. The guards are having a harder time keeping people back. They're like, "Oh, you're causing a little bit of a scene here."
I'm sorry, are you suggesting that you want to arrest the Herald for loitering?
No, we just need to get these people back.
For being a public disturbance? Boo, shame on you. Boo.
Well,
Everybody,
Rendar can help with keeping them back.
the crowd control
Oh.
starts swinging an axe.
with Rendar, the people around Rendar, he has no trouble keeping them back, but the ones that are like on the other side in different areas.
There's nothing really to see here. I haven't really got very much more to say. Torm, hang on, he's coming through again. He's getting a little bit tired with it as well. You might start seeing his rage if you don't disperse. Yeah, thunderbolts, that kind of thing. Just to recap, dig up a tree, put it in your house. Anyone who hasn't made a donation, make a donation. And yeah, see you this time next year.
I'm imagining Costa doing the Torm like he's talking with his fucking thumb and pinky like a telephone.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Yes. Hello.
Any more dragon-sized problems? If you'd like to speak to my manager down here, the one in the jaunty pink hat.
It's purple. And I smile back to the crowd.
I won't be doing autographs at this time. I bid you all a farewell.
They start waving, bye, trying to get contact with your eyes.
Yeah, and I'll turn around and start floating out across the harbour a little bit. Ever so slowly.
Yeah.
You should totally like just hover just above them so they can like, reach up and just caress your foot or something. Like a real biblical worship kind of thing.
Yeah. Maybe just do a lap. But actually, instead of a lap, I'll make the shape of a penis. With cock and balls.
Oh my god! So you do a little hover and interesting. I don't know, formation. As you do that, people they reach up and they're trying to touch your feet as you go by, and then you hover off over the water and just go off into the night. Or how far do you go?
Probably just out to...
He keeps going.
Yeah, probably just out past the furthest pier, so out where these boats are in the middle.
Okay.
And then maybe just land on one of those boats and have a chat to some sailors for a bit.
So you guys see him float off. And the people start kind of to disperse around you. The guards, everyone's just like the guards and everyone's are just like a little confused in what to do at the moment. What do you guys do though?
Probably gonna run down each of the piers and like around the city, around the harbor, just to try to look at them. Like, Pope essentially.
Yeah.
We need to
turn to Rendar.
Yeah, we gotta find.
Is he always like that?
Yeah, Rendar's just swinging away. He doesn't know that it's ended.
Oh no! Hey, big guy. Yep. Okay, we're good. Take a breather. Deep breaths. All right.
Oh my god. So what do you guys do?
Go on the hunt for body parts, I guess.
Well, I mean, when you go back to the place, you do remember it kind of collapsed.
Can I just check that Costa hasn't inadvertently got on a boat that's now off on its way to Cholt somewhere.
Oh, well, yeah, let's go to Costa. Costa, as you were
So where are we going? Where's that?
as you're hovering over these boats, you do see one boat that was kind of strange or different than the rest. And on board this boat, you see a bunch of, they look like humans, but they are actually drow.
More dark elves.
Yeah, you see a boat full of them.
Yeah. Oh, I might. Yeah, I'll take off the current boat that I'm on and go and land on the boat with the drow.
Okay. Yeah, they all kind of just stop what they're doing and put their hands on their weapons.
All right, boys.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am the Herald of Torm. You can call me Sheridan Costa. Costalino. Who are you and why are you here?
You hear one of them. Huh?
I'm actually. I've just been instated as the King of Baldur's Gate. I'm quite a big deal. Smell of leather-bound books and rich mahogany.
One of them. You hear a voice come from kind of below, and you hear they say, "Stand aside, men. Stand aside. This is actually the one we're looking for." They say,
Nice.
"You're Sheridan Costa, aren't you? You're with the group that saved El Terrell."
Maybe.
Says,
Depends.
"We're looking for you." He says, "Our captain is actually on the mainland right now. He was looking for you."
Who is he and what does he want from me?
We're sent here from our employer to request your assistance with a problem in Leland.
Is the problem's name Halia Thornton?
He looks at you. Halia Thornton of Vandalin?
Exactly.
No, this is not.
Oh. Then I don't know how interested I am.
But we can pay you.
Well, I've got literally a dragon's hoard, so you're going to have to do better than that, I'm afraid. My dark-skinned friend.
Perhaps you can wait until our captain gets back.
Well, who is your captain?
His name is Zolty. He is the captain. He is the captain of this ship.
Okay. And under what capacity is your ship? Are you just sailors? Are you navy? Are you pirates?
He says, "I think that's best for our captain to discuss with you." And then we will cut the scene to the rest of the group. What were they doing again?
Finding body parts.
Is there a morgue in town?
Oh, a morgue. I'm sure there is. Yeah.
I mean, look, we can go recycling. It'll be fine. Would I know if that would be fine? I've probably done this before, or at least similar things.
I feel like you know if it wouldn't work.
So we have to go find. Oh boy, or just let her die.
I can just regenerate.
Yeah, would that work?
I mean,
Res her.
looks like
She'll
it
be
would.
like, and then regenerate, and then it'll still be for about 2 minutes, and then she'll be fine.
there's
Well, regenerate does take an hour to cast. Is the other thing. So no. Oh, sorry. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah. So it'll be an hour of
Can you
Yeah,
wait till
essentially.
Costa gets back? He'd quite like to see that.
yeah, of course.
I
We know
mean,
how-
yeah.
we know how much
I'm not
it
in a
means
rush.
to him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Is
I
it-
think it was close to the end of the night now. Like the sun is going down, it's getting dark. So it's kind of the end of the day.
We can do this tomorrow. I also don't know if I have regenerate prepped, so we might have to do it tomorrow. I have raise dead prepped, but I don't think I have regenerate prepped.
Could we just sew her head onto a different body?
I could reincarnate
Bring me back
Leandra.
on like,
Yeah,
oh god,
reincarnate.
bring me
'Cause
back as like a goblin.
there's a really good chance she'll come back as like a gelatinous cube or something.
Well, no,
I think it's
supposed
a
to be-
humanoid.
Yeah, it's a
race,
humanoid.
that was so- Oh god, she's so
So-
pretentious. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Roll a D300 to see what you come back as.
It's a D100.
What are the options? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and anywhere from
Dragonborn,
a 22
dwarf,
to a
dwarf,
4.
elf, elf,
Yeah.
elf, gnome, gnome, half elf, half orc, 2 different halflings, human or tiefling.
22 to 42 is an elf. So a 1 in 5
God,
chance.
if she came back as a half orc, she'd fucking kill herself.
Oh, okay.
Here's
I'm
Brenda
offended.
holding
I'm
her
offended.
body in 2 pieces. And her soul's
Brenda
like,
just drops her.
No.
he just got that feeling all of a sudden.
He looks at her. Looks like a racist. Kills.
Oh
How about we
god.
cut
That's
her
because
wrist?
she doesn't want to steal your thunder.
First of all, how
Yeah,
dare
good
you.
day. I can do it tomorrow. Oh, hey, I personally love half orcs. They're like one of my favorites.
Just roll it
She's a
anyway,
bitch,
just to
however.
see what it might have been.
Yeah, out of curiosity, just roll it. I'm curious. Tiefling would be cool.
Yeah, I had my Curse of Strahd game, someone had that ability where if they died, they had that spell activate 3 times. So yeah, I think I told you about that. So Strahd put them entombed them in a coffin. So when they came back, they would just suffer for 7 days or 10 days and die again, and come back and suffer for
man.
another 10 days and die while they were inside of a
Brutal.
coffin. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I am
Jesus.
curious. Roll the 100. I'm curious. Just out of 6
Yeah,
satisfaction.
go for it.
All right. Oh, I think I'll.
I just want to know.
The DM
I'm looking
rolls
at the
it.
chart.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
What? It's just
Ooh,
a
okay.
D100?
Mm-hmm. There's a couple she would not be happy with because she's mildly prejudiced.
You show the roll.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
tell us.
private.
Show
What
the
is
roll.
it?
Oh.
Show the roll. Don't tell us.
So wait, you don't want me to tell you, or you do want to see it? I'm like, wait,
No,
what?
no,
Show
show
us.
it. Show it. Show it. It's
Yeah, I think
private
he's
right
saying
now.
show, don't tell.
Oh.
A human. All right. Wow, you got lucky. You
Oh!
would have gotten lucky.
No, she wouldn't want human either. Humans are. She is not a fan of humans either.
Yeah, an elf. I wouldn't want to
Dislike
be
them.
human.
Just kind of thinks they're like, oh, you go from living like 750 years to like I die at 80 of old age.
Yeah,
She's
their,
already
It's
way older than a
perfect.
human.
their lives are pointless. I would think too.
Yeah. She doesn't like. Humans aren't gross. They're just disappointing.
Costa might like it more.
That's so. That's
Mm.
true. They might bond.
All right, so let's try to revive her first before we use the scroll.
So
Yeah,
what do
we
you?
can
We own
if
the
we
the
long
villa.
rest.
Yeah, we own the villa.
That's true.
We have the deed to it. I have the deed to it.
So I guess while they're discussing that, what does Casa do? Do you stay on the boat, or do you go back to your group?
I think he'd start trying to get the drow to join in with some sea shanties, like sailor songs. Are they heading into the harbour,
Nice.
or are they?
They're
They're
they have an anchor set, so they're sitting there.
just okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, he'd just be super excited about being on a boat and super curious about dark elves.
Okay. So you're on this boat with them. They're friendly and they just tell you to wait for their captain. They offer you like ale and stuff like that if you want to drink.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, they're not saying anything about them. They're just saying we're out here for a job. Like that's what they do. They're just saying like that kind of stuff to you. Do you even mention that you notice that they're dark elves, or do you just?
Yeah, no, totally. And I'd start asking some like quite deeply personal questions about dark elf way of life. So you have to do what women say. That kind of thing.
So yeah, when you're talking about that kind of stuff, they look really uncomfortable. So they're like, "Oh, we didn't even realize you could see that."
Yeah. Now I've got special angel eyes. What with me being the Herald of Torm. Don't worry. I don't mind. Each their own. I mean, I quite like spiders as well. I mean, they do a good job. What flies?
He says, not all of us worship that.
Well, yeah, like I said, you do, you don't. And that's no skin off my nose. I mean, yeah, you're as many as you want of you is welcome up here on the surface if you don't want to live underground anymore. I mean,
He says, well, we haven't lived underground in a few years. Well, I haven't anyway.
He's that old guy, isn't he? I love it.
Yeah.
What?
Good for you. Good for you.
He's like the old guy.
That old
like,
guy.
I'm really
Yeah.
progressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have black friends. Yeah.
Okay with them in our neighborhood.
Yeah, they're like,
I buy
well,
I buy a dark elf takeaway at least once a month. I'm all right. Yeah.
It's looking at you like, oh, okay. Appreciate the support.
Yeah. So, when is what did you say your boss's name was again?
What did I say it was?
Dobby or something.
It was Zalti, I believe. Yeah, Zalti. Z or
So
X A L T I.
So, when's he going to be here? I mean, I'm having a lovely time.
Yeah, as you say that, he goes, I just got here. And you turn over and you see another drow elf in some disguise or illusion that makes him look human. And he says, we have a problem up in Leland. And we need your help.
Well, where is Leland?
It's north up here. It's right between Neverwinter and Waterdeep.
And what is the problem?
You've been to Leland before.
Oh yeah, I have. It's the place that we didn't like, isn't it? It's the one that smelled.
It's
swamp.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, on the side, and with the bard there that Giovanni hated.
Oh God, he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, I said I hear what you're saying, but I do have a problem, being that I really don't like Leland very much.
Well,
Now,
it's
I
what
don't
do you
mean to
hate
be
about
rude,
it?
But this needs to get a lot more interesting, a lot quicker.
He says, we're hoping you would just do the right thing and help. You are the heroes after all of you saved Elturel, and now you saved Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, well, you say heroes. That's a big word to use, really, isn't it? You can't just go chucking that around.
I just saw you saying you were the savior from Torm, the herald.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm his mouthpiece.
Surely Torm would have you save Leland.
Well, no, he actually really doesn't quite like Leland either. He says it's a funny smell and it should be wiped off the face of Tyrell.
There's a lot. I don't worship him, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who do that wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah, and if they live in Leland, he suggests that they move post haste. Anyway, what is the problem there, and why have I got to do it?
He says, there's a cult of a storm cult that has taken over. He says
they were terrible people. We've already met them, and I had no fun at all. I disliked them immensely. And there's a bard there who is really quite frustrating. But carry on. Sorry.
He says, well, my employer wants to do it. It's a good spot for a lot of trade. And so my employer would make a lot of money if that place could be cleared out.
Okay.
And have the government restored.
And what's in it for me, personally?
Well, we're prepared to offer you 5,000 gold pieces.
5,000 gold pieces. Okay. Can I have a bit of a think about it? I mean, I've got some hirelings who follow me around. I'll have a quick word with them. I mean, I had promised them a little bit of time off.
I'd appreciate it. When do you think you can get back?
Maybe a couple of weeks, month, maybe.
Oh, surely you can do this for us. This is kind of an emergency. Did we lose Greg?
I think we did. Greg, just
Aw,
relog. It's just yeah.
nice.
I took that out again.
What is? So I'm not sure. Where do we leave off?
I heard you up until you said surely about how long it would take.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So I mean, you must understand this whole town is under siege.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'll get it done as quick as I can. But if you just move me back into, actually, I can just fly. Are you going to be here for a little while? I'll
Well,
get it
we're
done as soon as I
hoping.
can.
Yeah, we'll be here until you can give us the answer, but we're hoping within the day or so.
Well, I've just exerted myself killing a dragon, and you want me to go straight into somebody else's more nonsense?
No, it's a good week's journey to sail.
Okay, well, you are being a little bit pushy. I don't like that. I'll be upfront about
I
that.
don't
but
mean to be. I apologize. It's just it's important to us. But I understand.
Yep. Okay. Well, like I said, let me talk to my hirelings, and I'll get back to you.
All right, very good. Thank you. And yeah, I guess you take off the deck of his ship. Do you do it in like any kind of flashy way, or you just take off?
I'll ask them if they could kind of clear the deck so I can have a run up like a swan.
They do. They kind of all like move to the sides.
Yeah. And they'll do an old man run to the end of the boat and then just hop off the edge.
So you just do your old man run, jump off. Give us an acrobatics, right? No, yeah.
This isn't going
It's not graceful, no.
to.
And like, yeah.
He probably goes into the sea up to about his knees.
As you take off, you accidentally hit like a wire that's connected to a sail, and it like kind of trips you up, and you hit the water a little bit and come back up. Awesome. Yeah, and you find your crew probably still standing somewhere in some alleyway talking about what to do with Leandra's body.
Yeah, he'll hum and ha about whether he should actually tell them anything about it. Just because he doesn't want to go back to Leland, but then eventually he will tell them everything.
All right. So you find them. Yeah, you guys are still hanging out with Leandra's body. You see Costa come down with his angel wings. What are you guys talking about as he lowers himself?
Probably the logistics of like zombieing a person back together. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm a
Yes.
doctor. Trust me.
Can we have a villa?
Well, now you're talking.
Go back to there. The one we own illegally.
Are the dead heads, are like the heads on plates still on the dinner table in here?
Yes.
Yeah, because no one moved him.
That's gonna smell. It's gonna smell. Isn't it?
She just turns around and walks back. I'm good. You know, I'll stay somewhere else.
No, it's only the one room. We'll clean it up. I'll have Amadeus and Michael clean it up.
And-
I'll wait
And this
them
is
off.
your room, the guest suite.
Yes, don't worry. We'll get a spick and span.
Yeah, so you guys.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you come into the house, and once you open the door, yeah, you just get that woof of like dead, rotting corpses.
I mean, the rest of us are used to it by now.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation around my nose. Don't worry, we'll get that cleaned right out. I
Yeah.
clap my hands.
Do
and
I
give 'em-
want to ask where those came from?
No.
Anything I should be worried about?
No, everything's fine. These are your quarters, by the way. Look at that. How spacious. You have 4 beds and a table.
You look
I'm
inside the room,
sure.
you immediately notice the servants' quarters. You see like servants'
I mean-
clothes.
Yeah.
Rags, old
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah. That tracks.
Make yourself at
This
home.
is-
Look at that. You even have a feather bed. You are living in the lap of luxury, my dear. While the rest of us are sleeping. Well, you know.
Porridge and kippers at 7:30 prompt, please.
You
What
sleep
is-
in that late?
Well, had a busy day.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I get it. You're like what, 90?
Well,
That's fine.
I'll be up till late conference calling with your boss.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is Ava
Don't be a
wearing?
bed that what he
Like,
doesn't pick up.
is her armor the same, or is it she wearing something different?
I feel like after the fight, her armor would have changed to not look like armor. It'd be looking like the kind of like stiff-shouldered, like soldier's coat she's got on in the picture, like the high-collared coat.
So yeah, everyone would have seen
Still
her
spotless,
armor
despite the fact
turn
that like a dragon died. Yeah,
into what looks to appear to be like clothes, spotless.
yeah. Her blood and whatever is still, or her face is all covered in like blood and gore from bludgeoning and dragon, but her armor is still spotless, or her shirt, I guess.
And Costa would explain about the Leland thing and the Dark Elves.
No, I don't want to go back there, Sherry.
No, I did try and tell them. And I mean, they offered us money, but it really was quite horrible there, wasn't it? And that apparently that cult, they're still at it.
Yeah,
Didn't you just take down a cult?
I'm gonna quickly walk over to the door.
I need a thaumaturgy and open it again.
Well, maybe we could give her like an initiation and send her to go sort that out. We can just mince
You're
around for a
scared of a cult? Seriously?
No, not at all. I mean, I've got Torm again. And he said that if you want to prove yourself to him, get on the boat with the Dark Elves and travel to a place called Leland, or as he calls it, the Promised Land. And clear out a cult there single-handedly. And if you die trying, don't worry, you'll be going straight to sit by his side.
And they would have also told you
I
the
mean,
person in
that is
charge.
the whole shtick.
The person in charge of the cult was like a war priest.
Ooh,
So yeah,
war priest on war priest.
yeah. So yeah, it's probably like you, but much tougher.
Yeah,
Probably got better spells.
yeah.
Yeah.
How'd letting that dragon go for you?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was actually already in the throes of death when you hit it. You probably just didn't notice because of how inexperienced with dragon slaying you were. But yeah, the killing blow
Yeah,
had already been dealt.
that's still one dragon kill I have on you that you don't have.
Well, I've killed plenty of dragons, love. Yeah, that would have been
Yeah, pigeon.
that would have been probably my fifth this week, I reckon. What, fifth, Rendar, was
Yeah.
it? Or how many has it been?
How is
I'm
Rendar?
amazed that your shaky
I
old
think
man arms can
I
lift
think
that
clear
sword.
out was the main part of that message.
So while they're arguing, Giovanni goes around and just shuts the door again. I love
Well
it.
then, I think as a group we should discuss it a little further, shall we? Yes.
Okay.
We'll move to-
I personally do not like the smell in Leland.
I don't like anything in Leland. I'm pretty sure that stupid bar is still there, but you know.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the cult would have taken over by now, and it was probably a better place for it. But
Well, he told you that they needed an answer quickly, but they didn't say that there was a time limit to complete the quest. Is that?
No, well,
We can't.
not in so many words.
Exactly. So technically, if they didn't specify a time limit on this quest, this mission, we could, you know, take a detour to Fandolin.
Yeah,
You know,
Halia Thornton.
just clean up our unfinished business, tie up the loose ends, and I drag a finger across my throat, tie them up real good.
I'll definitely be more open to the suggestions of that kind of thing if I know that Hallithorn has been killed at least 3 more times before then.
Wonderful. We shall go to Fandolin first. As for, I'm gonna point, raise a palm, raise a hand, raise an open palm, and point at the palm in the direction of Ava. As for you know who, we can have a go. I mean, once we resurrect Leandra, we can just go right over to Fandolin, and then we can have Annabelle, whatever her bloody name is. We can have a scout Leland for us, and I guess when we agree, if she wishes to do it for us, we'll give her a bit of a cut.
Which one's this again?
So we are gonna resurrect her as he holds up both pieces.
Yes, we need her.
By now, they're just like gross.
Yeah.
Just-
No,
Costa would be like, who's that?
I trust her. I trust her body, so everything's compact. Everything's tied together.
Oh, you tied it together?
Yeah,
Whatever you could find.
like you would, when you roast a chicken and stuff. When you
Mhm.
put stuff in the chicken and you roast
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, like, yeah. Her legs are over her shoulders.
Yep. Get
It's
the
never been so flexible.
Oh
the
my
twine down
God.
the middle and then around the sides multiple
Yep.
times.
It's just getting all like
an apple
rotty
in
and
her mouth.
starts to smell.
Right, well, everyone just relax. I shall get everything cleaned up. In the meantime, relax. Good job, everyone. We've killed the dragon. And now that dragon is
No,
a
you
favor.
didn't.
We've killed the dragon. Hurrah! Hurrah! So, have a good night. And I'll spend the next couple hours. Well, I'll spend the next couple of hours ordering my servants to clean it up.
What servants?
My monodrone and my working servant.
Because all the other ones are dead.
Yep.
Alright.
Note to self: hire new staff.
Costa will go to Rendar and put his hand on his shoulder and said, "Tough day today, boy. Probably suffering from low morale, but I'll have to hand him my boots and but fresh start tomorrow."
Yeah. Thank you.
Aw, Rendar.
Aw.
My backup character, when Sebastian kills off this female character ending with A as well, will be a half orc, don't worry.
Alright. So you guys are just all going to your rooms and going to sleep?
Hell yeah, it's been a tiring day.
Oh, Ava 100% casts Commune to talk to Torm.
Right. So what does it look like when you cast the spell?
Well, she sets out the incense and pours a little bit of holy water on the ground and burns the incense next to it and takes off her holy symbol and puts it down. And it's like, all right, is this fucker really your chosen?
Can I manifest myself in?
Well, you don't know what's going on in there.
Feels the holy energy. Wait a minute, she's got the landline set up.
Yeah, so you cast your spell, and your eyes kind of glow, and then you find yourself, just like it's in your mind happening, but you see this, you see yourself kind of clouds everywhere around you, and right before you, there's this massive gauntlet, like a big statue, and it's glowing. It's when you go
Is
there.
it the Infinity Gauntlet?
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's just Storm's gauntlet, but it's massive. It's big, and it says, "You have reached Tor, my child." And then you hear, in like a weird, different voice, "Ava, what do you want from me?"
You got the answering machine.
And when you ask your question, it says, "Yes."
Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line for the next available representative.
No, it answers the question.
Yeah. Try your local
Motherfucking
branch.
Damn it.
There is
Yeah.
a chosen of Torm. 5 meters away from here.
Oh man.
He
Fuck,
is
this guy is the chosen, huh?
one of my chosens.
God. The shit going on in Leyland, is it worth going up there?
Hey, no swearing.
The
This is a
god
holy
of
place.
battle in
This is a
war,
holy
it's
place.
fine.
First rule of Torm.
You when you say is it worth going there, like as in what? Like,
As in, like, is there
because
is
there's
there
more
a
than
fight up
like
there worth being had?
it responds yes.
Okay.
If there's one thing Torm doesn't like, it's that he's going about things for personal gain. You should be selfless. Like,
Well, that's actually what I was asking. Was it for material or if it's for to save the people?
No, not for money, but like for the fight essentially. Like, is
Yes, yeah. So
is
you
there
get a
something that needs
yes.
to be done up there essentially? Yeah. Do I
Does-
have to go with the pigeon?
Yes.
God damn it!
ask
Alright.
if you have to do what he tells you.
I don't want to know that one. No, I get 3 questions and that's it.
Yeah.
You can do it again.
I think the more she does it, there's a higher percent chance it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the second time is
Definitely
not
good.
as bad.
I mean, it's up to her. So you put Ava in the crew quarters or the servant quarters, but that was actually Rendar's room originally. So do you give Rendar Leandra's old room, or do you even tell him about it, or does he even go there? Like, what does Rendar do?
Honestly, we would have given him. I don't think we made Rendar stay in the guest room, like ever.
That was the only that was the only room left. Was that
Oh,
servant's quarter with Leandra here?
right. Yeah, I'll give him Leandra's quarters. If you don't like the big comfortable bed, Rendar, you can sleep on the floor. Unroll your pack as you usually do.
No, I'll take the bed.
Yeah. So everyone's in their rooms now. Giovanni has this massive room with a
I would have took
office.
the master bedroom, obviously.
Yeah, you guys, you can see it, right? The room you're in.
It's all dark right now.
Oh, it is. You should maybe.
Yeah.
Can anybody else see the maps?
I know I can see the maps, but it's all shadowed and darkened, like dynamic lighting.
But not where your room is.
I can see the dining room. I can see the room with the Modron in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see this at all.
Rendar does eventually end up on the floor with his bedroll.
But do you see yourselves over here on the top
to
floor?
the right.
Yeah, if you
I
go
thought
to the
you meant
right.
bottom floor.
Yeah, no. Yes.
Okay.
So can I. Oh, I have a writing desk. Dear diary, today we killed a dragon. There is a new
Made him.
woman. She is vile. We have this new big house that we will inevitably trash and never upkeep because all of our staff was killed. I love you. The end.
Apostle have a look around the room, look at the bath, wonder what it is, urinate in it, and go to bed.
All right. Yeah, you just see like clothes in here for they look like they appear to be male clothes, but for someone really skinny, definitely you cannot fit into these clothes. They're a little dated, but they're still like noble fine clothes.
He'll still try them on anyway.
Oh yeah, it rips like
Yeah, probably tear them all.
yeah. You're just like as you try to put them on.
Go to bed.
What does Rendar do?
Render's gonna try to sleep in the bed and then just not having it and get up and roll his bedroll out, sleep on the floor.
Okay. And Ava in the servants' quarters. While
I mean,
you're in
as
there,
folk-
yeah.
Sorry, you were saying something.
No, I was just gonna say while you're in there, you can hear the monodrone like in the other room cleaning, like.
Oh God. I mean, she's used to sleeping in places of fighting and whatnot, so that's fine. She'll be bitter that Torm said I had to go, but you know, he spoke. I won't say no.
All right. So yeah, you guys all go to sleep. Actually, there's nothing happens throughout the night, but you can hear motion and commotion going on outside every now and then. But you do all get your long rest. When you wake up, you do hear what it seems to be like more voices coming from outside. When you wake up or peek out of the window, you would see that there's people like all around the street, around the house. You see there's signs of Torm everywhere. You see people just like camping out and praying.
I would have gotten up pretty early to do my.
Yeah, so you would have definitely seen this.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
give a
I'd have been up pretty early too.
I just get out and do my money.
Okay.
I haven't done that in a long. I haven't done that in a long
haven't
time.
done that in a really long time.
Haven't lived in civilization in a long time.
Alright.
Ah! Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
At the same time, Rendar's up before them, polishing the boots because he forgot to do it before he went to bed.
Oh.
I'm gonna finish up my business, and if I see Costa along in the hallway, say, Sherry, there's a bunch of people outside wanting to worship you.
It kind of gets up. So he's in his long johns, the like the arse pocket thing, like an old hillbilly, mooching around the house. You probably get. Is there a balcony like on a floor above or anything that I can go out and have a look at?
There is one right next to your room, in between your room and the office, Giovanni's office. So I'll put you in it. It's like right there.
Okay.
As soon as he walks out, it's like the Beatles or Michael Jackson.
Yeah, people start to go crazy when you open that door.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
What? You say that?
from the life of Brian.
Oh.
Yeah. Now piss off.
Oh, no, yeah. All right. So what do? People are just it's God. Well, I don't. You didn't. That's the Messiah. No, what did you got? The Herald. It's the Herald.
Harold.
The Herald.
Yeah, you do ask them as if they're all there for exactly the same thing. It's like, what?
We're here for you.
Oh.
You heard this one lady holding a baby. Can you please cure my baby? She's sick. And then that's when you kind of start noticing a lot of them have like missing arms or a broken arm, or they look sick, or. elderly.
He'll say, "Let me just have my breakfast, and I'll see what I can do." And he'll go down and he'll go find Ava and say, "Torm wants you to go sort it out outside. Direct call. Utmost
Can't
important."
handle what you started.
Well, I mean, like I said, am just the voice of Torm. We have people like you to do the hard work, don't we?
I'm gonna pop in as I'm sort of running around the house. Oh, and by the way, could you revive Leandra before you go play priest or doctor?
Motherfucker. Yeah, where's the corpse?
Our dear
Or,
colleague,
I guess the pieces.
Brenda.
Yeah, you seem really emotionally upset.
I'll give her one of the little jester bells. I think you'll find this went inside the chest cavity.
Yeah, in fact, we hold Leandra very, very dear to us. She is an absolutely, perfectly acceptable colleague.
I like her more than most cats.
Precisely.
You don't seem like a cat person.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, bring me
She
that
was very
corpse.
useful.
That part makes more sense. You have the money?
Well, we can tell you where there is a dragon's hoard.
She has it. She has it. Rummage through her pack that she obviously would have dropped.
Oh yeah, she was she was loaded. Yeah, there's a lot.
Let's see here. Ooh, you know what they say. It's rude to go through a lady's purse. And I'll flip it open. And I'll just rummage
Just
through.
tip it out.
Oh yeah, just
I can tell you what's in there if you want. I have to open up the character sheet.
whatever's
I
glass
see.
and breakable. It ain't gonna be in there anymore.
Yeah,
Shows
you
a
have a couple like vials of ink shatter.
Hello.
I think there's not much else that's breakable in there. A little gem rolls out. A feather token rolls out. The professor orb rolls out. Some emeralds, a scroll.
Can we,
The
The professor
artifact
orb
stone.
it hovers out. Like,
Oh, okay.
it can float.
A bunch of weird spell components roll out. Some other stuff rolls out. Wands fall out. Potion of healing falls out. Just a ton of paper, like a stupid amount of paper.
he'll take the paper. Costa will take the paper, shove it in his pockets.
Yeah,
Got
good
me
idea.
handy.
Good idea. We were running low. I'm beginning to run out myself. Give me a few sheets, Sherry.
Begrudgingly hand you a couple
It's
of
like
sheets.
really high end. Like it's really high end, expensive paper too.
Yeah.
The professor
So-
orb says, "Oh dear,
Rubs
poor
it between his
Leandra."
fingers. Come and feel the quality on that. That'd be a smooth wipe.
Yes, I honestly, much better than the 2 grit sandpaper I used to write on.
Her spell book's there too, obviously.
He'll eye up that, and it's like, yeah, he'll think better than that.
I'll flip it open.
Don't, yeah.
Just look through it. See if she wrote anything like a diary, like a journal entry. You know,
Were there-
like a typical
Yeah.
teenage girl.
Were
with
there
hearts
any-
and stuff all over it?
Are there any trap spells on there?
No, actually.
Okay.
There have been upon a couple occasions, but not at the moment. There's mostly just the spells that you know she has, and it looks like the etchings of her working on more.
So,
There's a
Costa,
couple
we
like
said-
loose pieces of paper tucked in there.
Sherry.
Yeah.
I would open a few pages in, and I would draw big old cock and balls.
Costa will see it, and he's eating his porridge. You know, like porridge will come out of his nose as he starts laughing, and he starts smearing it on the book. Like,
Did you guys? You're eating in that dining room with all the heads?
Oh, we cleaned. No, I cleaned it up.
Oh,
I had
oh
the
yeah,
guys
that's
clean it
right.
up.
You had your
It's all
things in
cleaned
there.
up.
Yeah, they cleaned it up. They did nice.
Threw it in the recycling bin.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, well, if
Rendar's
we have all the
trying to
pieces.
line up the 2 pieces.
Yeah, here, look out. Let me help you, and I'll try to start like arranging the body in like the best way that I can. I'll like put the neck back at the right angle.
Right. Yeah, you guys put the body on the table, I guess, and start
Through
putting the
empty pages,
parts.
I'm gonna draw like a crude caricature of Leandra.
being
Yeah.
eaten by a dragon, being torn in half by a dragon.
I'll-
I know. At the bottom of the page, I'm going to do a flick book, So as she flicks it backwards through, it's her being torn in half by the dragon.
I'll do that. And on the caricature, I'll do a little speech bubble that says, "Ooh, I'm Leandra." Yeah, I'll give her like big old like twisted mouth, big crooked buck teeth, all that stuff.
Yeah. On a broomstick.
Oh yeah, with that witch's hat,
Poor Leandra. All
nose
right.
hair.
Yeah, so you guys start slapping down all the nasty necrotic parts of Leandra that are probably smelling right now and
Yeah.
have flies like flying around on the table.
Yeah, I'm just like wrist deep in
No,
blood
not
and
on
stuff.
the table. Are you serious? We eat here. Do it on the floor.
Costa is actually eating there as this is all happening.
Yeah, I dumped her stuff out on the table. Oh, here's your money. By the way, just like the mountain of money just comes rummaging out.
So it says she had
Yeah, how much
100.
money is in it?
It says she has 100 platinum pieces, 233 gold pieces.
And 7 emeralds worth 1,000 each, I think.
Jesus.
It just says
100 each or 1,000 each?
It just says 7.
Well,
I don't.
Sorry, I have it written down in my notes. Let me.
I'm trying to remember where they were from.
They're from the Dragon's Horde. Yeah, they're worth 1,000 gold pieces each. I got them with the War Pick, the Scroll of Detect Magic, the Scroll of Speak with Dead, and the 7 emeralds. That are worth 1,000 gold each, and the Professor Orb from behind Wall of Force.
Oh, okay.
I really hope the dragon doesn't find out that we're the ones that stole her shit. Hopefully the druids.
It's fine.
No, hopefully the druids were able
Yeah.
to buy the bullshit story I told them.
So sorry, let me just look up the cost of the spell, and I'll take that off of her character sheet.
Isn't it 1,000 diamonds? 1,000 worth of
No,
diamonds?
it's cheaper than that. It's raised at I think is 500, which I have.
Where you raised
Mm,
it?
Yeah, raised it is not. It's not the same as like whatever. It's just the name of the 5th level.
All right, okay.
Yeah, a diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces, which the spell consumes, and I have a 500 gold diamond, and I have a 200 gold diamond. Yeah, so I will lay out all the body pieces and try to put them together in like an order, and just kind of looked over like, oh man, this is gonna fucking suck for her. And I will place both my hands on my holy symbol, say a quick prayer to Torm, and then I will cast Raise Dead.
All right. Yeah, you cast Raise Dead. What does it look like when you cast, like on you? Like, how does it start to look?
Much to her chagrin, I think it looks super like stereotypically holy. Like the soft kind of golden light begins to come out from her holy symbol and kind of courses over her, and then moves like as she puts her hands on the body. It moves down and kind of begins to glow over the body, and it just looks like super tacky, like church holy. And she's not super happy about how it looks all like pure and clean, but you know, it's how it looks.
Yeah, it's going, ah! And you see like
there's like
tissue starting to kind of heal, but yeah, and as it's doing that, this is I guess what will end the game. It's gonna fade to black as she's starting to heal Leandra, because I have to figure out what's gonna happen.
during all that holiness, when none of us are looking,
Yeah.
I show Costa another funny drawing.
Yeah, while this is happening, everyone's like looking away or doing something else on their phone.
Zailoron's probably looking out at all the people he can swindle.
incredible.
Yeah. What is
I
Red Dog
see
doing?
it, and more porridge comes out my nose as I laugh hysterically.
I love it.
I'm definitely, when she comes back, I'm definitely going to tell her she's been dead for 30 years.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Oh boy.
How do I take this
Just gotta think.
diamond out of my?
For this week, we have to think about all like the worst ways to wake up Leandra, or, like just to freak her out.
I mean, she's waking up with like half her organs missing, so I feel like that's bad enough.
It's been 30 years. The apocalypse is on us. Ah! She just starts screaming in her face as she feels, As her, she experiences organ failure because she's missing a few of them.
Yeah, that's what I had to like try to figure out. This,
Yeah,
what's
as she's
gonna
like
happen
regrowing
to
all of her
her?
missing body parts, you guys are like, everything's going wrong.
Could you disguise us all as like mind
Incredible.
flayers, so she thinks that she's been captured by mind flayers, and that's
Do you even have to ask?
Because this spell right now closes all mortal wounds, so it's not gonna attach her pieces together. It's just gonna close them.
Or
Yeah,
regenerate.
I think I looked into it before, and I think if you're holding it together, it like stitches it back together.
Yeah, I'll have to look into all this and see what the consensus is in this. I like it.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
have? If you have regenerate, that should work, right?
I
Yeah, I was
mean,
gonna say worst case scenario. Would the top half grow a bottom, or would the bottom half grow a top? Or would we have
Rendar's
to
ready to just
I would say a
clobber.
top would grow bottom.
put her out of her misery.
Yeah.
I think this
Oh
is how
God,
you.
it's awful.
Like if
See,
she
listen.
comes back screaming, "Kill me!" All right.
Isn't this how
Please.
gibbering mouthers are made?
Well, also it has to be willing, so I have to talk to Leandra and see if Leandra will be willing to come back.
Wait, guys,
From,
guys,
like-
guys.
From the afterlife, I'm like watching these fuckers put me back together, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, because she would have her afterlife experience. So I'll have to come up with that and
Is it
Talk
surely
with
she's just
Leandra.
burning in hell?
or Shauna. That's the thing, yeah.
I'm gonna go find Giovanni's sister and be like, wow, your brother's a piece of shit.
Her soul has been consumed, so technically she doesn't exist anywhere, like at all, which is pretty
That's
fucked
true.
up, Sebastian.
I didn't do it.
Don't blame the dice. Don't blame the dice.
It is the dice's fault. Oh.
An alcoholic. I didn't do it. The booze made me. The beer made me do it. The whiskey was so good. Anyway, dude, if we bring Leandra back and she starts to actually like experience organ failure or like get sepsis or like type 2 diabetes or something, I can use heal to cure the disease and to keep her
Yeah,
alive.
I have a shit ton of healing too. Actually, I didn't build a.
Hey guys, I'm gonna close the stream, but thank you for watching. Come back next Thursday. I'll talk to you later.